.net. Got it. Thanks, Stephanie.
Well, you're welcome.
www.budgethealthcare.net.
Well, now her daddy was a mean old trucker, and this is my tale to tell. Cause her daddy, that mean old trucking man, he wanted me to be in hell, Albuquerque or Alamogordo or anywhere away from her. My Katie was a trucker's child, grew up free and grew up wild, spent her youth on Reefer Ridge, shacking up with the other kids. Barefoot on the road one day, I met Katie on the way, dropped my load and parked my rig, stopped my truck but didn't figure on her ways and on her wow. So with lover's luck, I helped her up to the cargo space. I got ready to get fever. I mean, yeah. Well, Katie moaned when I dropped my load, said, "Honey, you don't have to go, 'cause Daddy said I could have my pick, and I really want to see your dicker with my old trucking dad." Well, Daddy said no trucking man is going to marry into this here clan, 'cause he's going to be gone for weeks at a time. Not for making love with this child of mine. He'll be getting assistance on the road and not coming home to drop his load. Yes, her daddy was a mean old trucker. He didn't want nobody to fool with her. The only reason I'm still around is a very wise choice to leave her town. Yes, her daddy was a mean old trucker. He didn't want blue collar to fool with her. The only reason I'm still above ground is a very wise choice to leave her town.
Welcome back to the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience, coast to coast and border to border all over the World Wide Web, and also RadioZenu.com. Check out RadioZenu.com. Let's talk about one of our fantastic marketing partners right now. Opening scene at a grocery store. Two friends, Stephanie and Jenny, bump into each other.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
I'm doing well. How have you been doing, Stephanie?
I've been doing well. Are you still working at the school?
Yes, I love working there. The only thing I would change is my health insurance.
I thought you had great health insurance.
My health insurance used to be great, but they've recently changed our policy coverage. I've lost some health care benefits, and now my insurance will only pay for an eye exam and glasses or contacts once every 2 years.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. When John's company downsized last March, we needed a way to save on our health care expenses because we couldn't afford to pay our high deductibles. That's when I heard about a company called Budget Healthcare. They offer cost-efficient healthcare programs that enabled us to instantly save up to 80% on chiropractic, dental, medical, prescription, and vision care.
That sounds great. My family and I could benefit from the extra savings on healthcare. How did you sign up?
I went to their website at www.budgethealthcare.net and picked the healthcare program that best suited our needs.
Okay, let me write that down. www.budgethealthcare.net. Got it. Thanks, Stephanie.
Well, you're welcome.
www.budgethealthcare.net. California.
Welcome to the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience, live as live can get on Radio Zenu. Also, JiggyJaguar.net. 50-plus stations across the U.S. and Canada today. I am, of course, Jigman Freud. We've got some great guests in studio. We have more guests coming because, of course, it is the Sunday radio show, which means that means an open-door policy. Anybody and anybody can show up. However, in this first segment, we have one guest and one guest only, and that is my friend, and I take a lot of heat for this, but he's my friend, Terrence Hayes, the funniest man in America, is on the telephone. Terrence, how are you, sir?
I'm doing very well, Jiggy Jag, and thank you for me on the Sunday radio program. I am on here right now.
You had a hell of a week last week.
Yes, I did. I had a hell of a week last week. there's a controversy, and I'm going to talk about that right now.
Let's
get this over with.
You had this comedy show on Friday, and then it continued into Saturday with some of these comedians from Wichita, Brandon Wynn and a few others, doing basically like shoot videos on Facebook about you, calling you all sorts of names and just calling you out for comedy battles and all sorts of crap. What happened in your opinion? What happened last week? What was the situation? And then I want you to talk about what happened on Saturday. So take me back through everything, my man.
I'm gonna take you back to everything. Of course, you know me and Sapa Army. We put the show together in September. We set this up to have Jason Nielsen from Kansas City, originally from St. Louis, Andre Price and Nathaniel Williams coming from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah.
So we put the show together at the Crow's Nest called Band in the USA. We put it together. Tickets were sold, made the comics sell their tickets. They did their thing. Miscommunication came out with the money for the 3 comics. So therefore, I had to pay them what I got from the door at the Crow's Nest, and I had to make payments later on. Which, by the way, all 3 comics have been paid. I have sent the remaining balance to Andre Price and Nathaniel Williams. Remaining balance, they should receive that sometime later this week coming up. But they have been paid. So what happened at the show was, I told Brandon Wynn, and I wasn't trying to be in a malicious way. I said, hey, I got to have you go first. And he said, why do I go first? No, malicious way, joking way. You got to pay your dues.
Okay.
So he got a little upset about that. And I wasn't trying to be malicious on that. So the show went well, business went bad. I took the heat for that. So I took the blame for that.
Yeah.
So basically, all Saturday, I hear all the talk and everything else, constant comedy battles. Got Doug Cheatham getting on there, Romy Lee. Now, I don't know these two. I don't know Romy and I don't know Doug. But I respect Romy because, Romy put me on some real talk. He said, basically, just go back to the basics. And I don't know Doug Cheatham. So I'm going to put this to these two right here. When I said the NWO, for when we were going to come to Hutch to do the show for them last year,
I
didn't mean it in a wrestling way. You knew that. You know that. You know I didn't mean that in a wrestling way.
Yeah.
I meant that as I'm bringing in a new world order of comedy. I'm bringing in a new breed of comedy. Unheard comics that haven't been heard. I'm bringing a new breed in. They have took this away and said it's a wrestling gimmick. I'm not a gimmick. I'm a businessman. All right? I'm a businessman. And the things about the Wichita comics say I don't come to open mic or anything else. I put 5 years in this game. I've done 5 years. 2.5 of those, I did open mics. I was grinding every week, every month, every day. I'm in a position right now in my life. I'm trying to put together what happens life after comedy. And this is where you come in. Because you helped me with the nightlife show, which, by the way, this Saturday night live at Kirby's Beer Store, Season 2, Mitches. I will be live at Kirby's Beer Store. We're going to benefit for Nate from the Joy Cause, so Season 2 for the nightlife show. So I've been working on that. I'm helping you, trying to build KJAG Radio, Wichita. I'm trying to do all the other projects. I don't have time to do open mics. Okay, there's no incentive with me. So now they're calling me out for a comedy battle with a whole bunch of drama filled. Here's the thing, Jiggy, and you know about how Wichita is when it comes to events and it comes to support their local artists. You know this. If it's not drama filled, they're not going to come.
Yep.
So me doing a comedy battle with Brandon Wynn would be pointless. And Jason Nielsen can tell you, he basically said, let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go. It is what it is at the day. And I have nothing bad to say about Brandon. I have nothing to say about 316. I have nothing to say about BAM. But I'm not going to do a comedy show that's a comedy battle for the city's respect. I don't need the city's respect. All I need is the people that stand by me, have supported me since day one. That's all the respect that I need. I don't need the entire city's respect. I don't care. All right? At the end of the day, I feel like and I'm going to do a wrestling reference for you out there, Romy and Doug Cheatham. I feel like John Cena. People love me. People hate me. People love me. People hate me. But at the end of the day, I still stay true to myself. So, no, I'm not going to do a comedy battle with Brandon Wynn. As a matter of fact, what we should be doing It's working on bringing the Wichita comedy movement together. Because if we do this comedy battle, it is bad for business. It's going to basically put us back in the hole where we're at. We're progressing. So now one little setback, one bad night, goes into two, and brings into drama, it's going to set us back. So no, I'm not going to do a comedy battle. I shouldn't have to. I won't do it. I don't need a serious respect. I'm not going to do it. There's no incentive for it. So that's all I have to say about that. It's over with. It's over with. Let it go. The comics have been paid. I'm good with the comics. They'll be coming back. Jason Nielsen wants me to come back home to Kansas City and do shows in St. Louis. So everyone's good. Let it go. That's all I'm saying. Let it go. Don't personally attack me. Don't personally attack me. You got something to say to me, you know how to get a hold of me. We can talk one-on-one, but don't put it on the Facebook. Don't be going to put it on my personal business because I don't do that to other people. That's all I have. That's pretty much it. And I told Brandon and everyone else, if I'm not saying anything back derogatory, that means one thing. It means that I honestly don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not saying anything. And I appreciate you standing by me. You know all the work that I've been doing for, helping out. You know all the work I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put on a Midwest comedy competition portion for Kansas. I'm trying to put Kansas on the map. I'm trying to make history. So I don't have time to go do open mics and everything else. I have business to take care of here.
Well, it's good stuff, Terrence. I'm glad we were able to get you on today to kind of give your side of the story, because I know last week we played the videos that they did. We talked about all the stuff that they'd said about you, and I wanted to get your opinion and your take on things. So I'm glad we were able to get this to happen today.
Hey, no problem, man. And hey, it is what it is. One person's opinion does not change the mind of millions. So I'm not losing any sleep about it. I said what I was going to do for those comics, and I took care of it. So I manned up and I took care of my problem. So no comedy battle, no nothing. I have nothing but respect for Brandon. I told Brandon this. You got the juice. I'm trying to build myself for comedy, life outside of comedy.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing the nightlife show. This is why I'm helping you bring Wichita to life. Why I'm helping out with Wichita Nightlife and Wichita Night Out. Why I'm helping Sonny Marciano and Nia Lilly pull their weight. Why I'm helping Edward Orendorff pull up the Necessary Evil show. And I'm trying to help build everyone else. So I don't have time to do open mics. I have other projects to do. And that's only going to put me in myself for more positions to do anything else. So here's another thing. Now, I announced it yesterday on Facebook. As of January 1st, 2015 at 12:01 Eastern Standard Time, I will be no longer using the name The Pope of Comedy. I'm going back to what I was doing since 2009. I'm going to be more looter, more cruder. I'm going to be the don't give a damn. I'm going to be that son of a bitch that they wanted me to come back to be in. And I'm going to be mad. I am going to be mad on stage, and I don't care what comes out of my mouth. And in January 2015, live at Pandora, I don't have the date, but I will be back. And I'm going to do what I do best. I put asses in seats and make people laugh. I'm not saying the Pope has spoken anymore. It's going to be simple as this. I have spoken. Jiggy, you have a good rest of your show, and I will see you Saturday night at Kirby's, brother.
That'll work. I'll talk to you then. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, man. You can take it easy.
Terrence Hayes with us today, the funniest man in America, as I call him. Weasel Wiesel was like having like a field trip at our studio here while we were waiting on Terrence to finish his spiel. I don't know what Weasel did. He signed something. I think he ended up blowing something up. I don't know what the hell went on. But we're going to do this. We're going to take a quick time out here. When we come back, we are going to chat with Weasel Wiesel, one of the coolest guys that I know. He, of course, is aptly mentioned as Mr. Take Your Bitch. And we will talk to Weasel when we come back here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience. Back here in a few moments. Goddamn Weasel was.
Find the perfect gift for the man in your life is not always easy to do. I want to tell you about wrenchwear.com. Wrenchwear.com offers unique and very special gifts for the gearheads and fishermen you know and love. They have plates, bowls, utensils, jewelry, cups, glasses, and more. Do you want to give a present that'll be remembered and actually used by the man in your life? Then you need to visit wrenchwear.com today. Wrenchwear.com. Free shipping on orders over $25 in the United States.
Let's talk about one of our fantastic marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide. Introducing the Bhangra Workout. It's available via the Learn Bhangra app for iOS and Android. If you don't know, Bhangra is a popular, high-energy dance that has gained massive international popularity over the last decade. Lavish Pritmani, creator of the program, takes you through individual Bhangra steps, then puts together a fun workout routine that will be sure to help you lose weight and burn calories. Make sure you check out www.thebhangraworkout.com. That's TheBhangra workout.com to get started today. Check out thebhangraworkout.com and tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia Worldwide.
But this segment is sponsored by our good friends. We have a thought about firing our bosses. Well, you can do just that, and I'm going to tell you how. I recently came across a brand new business that is helping people do just that. A business that is super easy to operate. It can virtually be set to autopilot. How good that would be. Just think of the income. You could fire your boss. Wow. Just think of that. Now you could be in charge and not have to listen to the boss ordering you around. I recommend you look at the video that's going to explain everything. Register for free on www.clickhere.kiwi. That's clickhere.kiwi. To secure your spot, remember it will cost you nothing to do that. You owe it to yourself and your family to just have a look. If you decide it is for you, a great guy from New Zealand will contact you. I hope you all know where New Zealand is. It's in that pure green country way down in the South Pacific where they made the Lord of the Rings. This guy will help you with 3 easy steps to get you set up and start making a great income in just 3 to 5 hours a week. I guess you've heard of making money while you sleep. Well, this is it. Take a look at the website. There is lots of information. It could be the beginning of something amazing for you. I'll give you that website again. It's www.clickhere.kiwi. Grab a pen, write it down. www.clickhere.kiwi. I would love to know your story, and who knows, maybe when you have made enough weekly income to fire your boss, I'll invite you into the studio here and you can tell me all about it. The website, again, is www.clickhere.kiwi. We'll spell it for you. CLICKHERE.KIWI. And tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia Worldwide. Let's talk about one of our great marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide. TOX Time. That's TEATOXTIME.com. That's TTaxTime.com. Whether you want to lose fat, boost your sex drive, overcome an anxious situation, or benefit from the world's healthiest beverage, TOX Time has the tea for you. Imagine sipping tea in the comfort of your home, office, or just out and about, all whilst benefiting from the best Mother Nature has to offer. TOX Time tea is sourced from the finest organic boutique plantations around the world, in the high mountains away from the pollutants, amongst fresh air and pure water. Smaller plantations mean better quality, richer ingredients, and stricter cultivation. The end result? The very best on offer. Our unique tea blends are put together with you as our #1 goal. Using advice from 2 herbalists, so each tea bag uses pinpoint premium ingredient ratios that maximize each other's beneficial compounds and help optimize your outcome, whilst also tasting fantastic. TOX Time puts a lot of effort, resources, patience, and time in our range of TOX Time teas, making sure that each tea makes an actual difference to your body and, in turn, your quality of life. Check it out today, TToxTime.com, and we'll spell it for you, TEATOXTIME. TransMediaWorldWide.com and tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia World. Let's talk about one of our great marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide. I'll tell you, it's an amazing group. Are you tired of paying the high cost of watching television? Why spend money watching TV shows and movies that you pay for at all? My new world-class TV and movie service costs nothing, and it pays you too when and if you're willing to share this free offer with other people. Unlimited channels, unlimited viewing. Experience true freedom by registering today at freetvpaychecks.com. Again, the website is freetvpaychecks.com. That's freetvpaychecks.com. And we'll spell it for you. freetvpaychecks.com. And tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia Worldwide.
Hell of a deal. We've got Weasel Wiesel in studio. He brought with him the real American pimp. We're gonna talk to him here in a few moments. Welcome back to the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience. Sundays live 2 to 4 Central, 3 to 5 Eastern, 12 to 2 Pacific. JiggyJaguar.net, where live as live can get. And Jigman Freud with you. And I guess we might as well get some stuff going here. By the way, Terrence Hayes, in our last segment, I did like the idea that you said, oh, we just need a hug. It just needs a hug. Terrence Hayes, the funniest man in America. But we got Weasel Wiesel, as you see there. If you're watching us on Ustream, you see my man Weeze. Mr. Take Your Bitch. Forget about what you've heard. Forget about ferrets and jello fights. It's going down like an elevator. It's going down like two hoes on a pimp in an elevator. That's it. That's the line.
Yes, sir.
Who do we have here? We have during the break. We had your friend here.
That's my CEO.
The CEO talking about what he would do with Lady Blake over here on the wall.
Put her on the stroll.
You don't sell dope, you sell hope.
Yes.
That's the greatest line. I love that.
Purse first.
What would you do with Lady Blake if you were to be you were to be her CEO? How would you how'd you get this going? What would be the
sex sales? You know, I mean Martin Luther. Everybody's got to have a dream, and I'm sure she would love to be part of it. You know what I mean? This nigga's an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
I love this
I'm just
guy.
saying. I mean, she could be my bottom girl, my main thing right there. Let me stop back because I'm gonna mess around and make Queen Naughty mad. But she could be. I could give her an application, and we can make miracles happen. You know what I mean?
Forget about it. Forget about what you've heard. The CEO in the building. He's like a ferret in a jello fight out here. He's getting it. Jesus Christ. It's going down like a horny lesbian this week here on the world famous Jiggy
the
Jaguar
funniest
radio
guy this side of the
program.
Midwest.
Weasel Wiesel, what have you been up to, Weasel?
Oh man, just
God damn, Weasel, we haven't seen you in a year, brother.
Yeah, I just been being a weirdo, man.
I've just been being a weirdo.
You know, fucking with this guy. He's crazy.
Where did you link up with him at?
Oh man, we grew up together. He's older than me, but you know, we grew up. He watched me grow up and everything else. So it's like we didn't link up. You know what I'm saying? We always been there. You know?
Yeah.
So true that. It's
So So how's the rest of the crew? Do you still hang out with?
Yes, sir, man.
Super Dave and the rest of them.
Them niggas is crazy. I see Soup every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I see Demo like every day. You know. We all still around. You know.
Still around being Squirrel Gang.
Squirrel Gang, baby.
Still getting it in.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Now, you guys have got a lot of different things going on. Tell me about some of the latest things that that you've been up to, man? You got any new music out there? Or
Oh yeah,
what's going on?
I got a lot of new music going on. I'm working on my clothing line right now. Squirrel Gang and Lil Nuts, you know. But yeah,
Squirrel Gang and Lil Nuts.
Yeah, Lil Nuts is for the kids, but Squirrel Gang is for the adults. You know, we working on that.
You got to have a clothing line for the children.
You know, I'm a low life now.
to.
You know, so I signed to Low Life Records. You know, and
You're on Low Life Records.
Yeah, I signed to Low Life Records. I'm just all fucked up right now.
Jesus, well, that's a good thing that you're here.
Yeah.
So you guys were in the great city of Wichita, Kansas last night. Well, what the hell did you guys do in Wichita?
Hey man, don't let him say anything, man. Look, it was fucked up.
Oh God, what
I'm
happened?
leaving it at that.
Ass and titties.
Ass and titties?
Yeah.
I hope it was Jezebel's time.
I saw
I hope
tits.
you went out to Jezebel's.
I did.
I was at a whack one called Baby Dolls. You know,
Hey, tell me about Baby Dolls. What this sounds like a circus.
I mean, hell, I mean, you had them. I mean, I thought Kool-Aid was on stage, and you had one that one that looked like she was malnutrition. I mean, if I was to take baby girl home, I could only give her a meal. You know.
Hey man, after last night, I got my life together. I ain't doing nothing but weed.
They're trying to make it legal down there in Wichita.
If they do, man, I'm still gonna get my life together.
They're still trying. They're gonna try to make it legal down there. Try to make a run at it.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna put it on the ballot to be voted on
For
in April.
Make a run at Miss Lady Blake. need to pass her my number.
Old Lady Blake. She was hanging out with oh God, who was it? Some guy, some big rapper guy. What the hell was his name? Haystack.
Oh yeah, out of Memphis. My other home.
She's hanging out with Haystack for a little bit. His manager.
Okay.
So.
Oh, she might be wholesaling it now. You know.
Wholesaling it.
Yeah, you know, all you can get for the price of 4. You know?
Yes, sir.
So the CEO, what's your story, brother? Besides having some cool sayings and basically being a guy that all the kids want to look up to.
I don't think they want to look up to me. But, I mean, we all travel down that road, quick cash and everything else. And I mean, if I could put Miss Lady Blake out there on the block, if I ran across her, I could sell records. You know what I mean?
I can sell some records.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what I'm saying is, Martin Luther, the dream.
The dream.
And at the end of the day,
sell them that dream, baby.
Yes, and at the end of the day, Jesus, and you know what he did, right? He broke bread. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to do.
Yes, sir.
Whatever. There was a guy in Junction City who I dealt with probably about a year or two ago, and he was going to revolutionize the business. He had all this stuff. He thought he was this badass. He went by the nickname of Nez.
I've never heard
Do
of
you
him.
guys know who Nez is?
Sound like a sick Chinaman to me. What was his MO? I mean, what the hell was he doing?
His whole gimmick was he was going to bring in all
Porn
these
star?
amazing artists.
Oh yeah.
And he was going to do this. He was going to do all these shows. He was going to do one in Junction City at a hotel. He was going to do one in Wichita at the not the Cotillion, but the.
Weez, you ever heard of him?
I like to party.
I didn't know who the hell this guy was, and he had all these. He'd talked to a bunch of people in my network, and he'd gotten this whole thing going, and then he wanted everybody to step up and fund it. He wasn't going to fund it.
He sold y'all hope, see?
so at the end of the day, there was a bunch of guys that I was working with that were like, we're not going to fund your deal, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He had this goal of bringing in...
Nez, he's talking about the guy with the fucking car shop. He had Nez and fuck man, what is his
man,
name?
I've never heard of him, man.
He had
Is
this
it cool?
Man, I forgot the nigga's name, but the dude's name, he had the shit crusted around his mouth.
Like his gums were peeling or something?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fuck. What
Looked
the
like
fuck
a struck
was his
match,
name,
didn't
man?
he?
Like a struck match.
Damn it.
Son of
It's gonna
Whoopi
come
Goldberg,
to me
huh?
and just say,
Son of Whoopi
yo,
Goldberg.
like, that nigga give a chick a yeast infection if he ate her.
Oh, that's a dirty bastard. He could never buy none of my hoes.
Fuck, what was his name?
All
man?
money
Oh
ain't
my
good
God,
money.
man.
Oh, money ain't good money out here.
Oh,
That nigga's an idiot.
Oh,
Fuck.
man.
His name, it's gonna come to me, bro.
He what was his deal? He'd
mean-
gotten a hold of these guys in Dodge City, and he was gonna do some stuff with them. And at one point, they're like, we've got a few people out here in Dodge City that if you don't go through the proper channels, they're not going to let you do a lot of shows.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm not even going to mess with that. We're going to go into Dodge City. And they were just like, we're kind of nervous.
So who the hell was he? A black Superman?
I guess he had this plan, which is quite hilarious when you think about it. We do a thing every summer here, and we're going to try to do it in Junction City next summer, but we do this thing here in the summertime called Concerts for a Cause. It's my nonprofit organization.
Okay.
And what we do is we sell hot dogs, hamburgers, and food, and then the nonprofits like the Red Cross and stuff like that, they get the profits from it. They come down, sell it, and get it. We have some music. It's kind of a cool little family-friendly thing. Well, he wanted to bring ice cream and sell ice cream at this thing.
Oh, fuck.
Now, at the time, we had worked out a deal with a car dealer.
Run that back real quick. You said he wanted to do what?
He wanted to sell ice cream.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. This is the fun part.
Get me shit me, man.
He was going to sell ice cream. Now, at the time, we had worked out a deal with Mel Hamilton Ford. They were going to come bring their own ice cream van and give it away. And Nez was like, I'm going to bring my ice cream down there. We're going to sell it. And I'm like, why are you selling ice cream at an event where they're giving away ice cream?
Hey, man, shit happens when you take laxatives.
Wow. So how long did you actually? I mean, Jiggy, you seem like you're a smart guy. So how long did you entertain this shit? I mean, did you get good ratings on this, or did you go in the hole? I mean,
what I did.
But goddamn,
Let me tell you. Let me.
Weasel Wiesel coming out soon.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you how I kind of do things.
Okay.
And it's kind of like along the thing of selling hope, like you were saying earlier.
No doubt.
Okay, what I do is I've got all these people that I deal with in a network, and I've got video people and photo people. I've got all venues. I've got all these connections I've made, and I put everybody together, and I give them the plan, and then I just step back, and I'm like, if they make it, awesome. If they don't, well, they didn't work hard enough.
Okay.
And so this guy, I introduced him to all the right people, and then he just whoop. Fell flat on his face.
Wow.
Damn.
And at the end of the day, I don't have any bridges burned because they're like, hey, you just introduced us to him. You didn't vouch for the guy. I didn't, step up and say, hey, go deal with this nigga. I didn't do that. I just said, here's this guy I know. He's from Junction City. He's got all these plans. We'll see what happens.
You know the best way I could put that story right there is when you're running a train. If you're not first, you're last, and it's purely to me. He was the caboose. I mean, on Halloween, if y'all was dressed up as the horse, he would be the asshole. You know what I'm saying? I just got to cut in low life for life.
This nigga's an idiot.
Yes. Shout out to my homeboy Kansas City Kills.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Reggie P.
TIP. Queen Naughty.
Squirrel Gang, baby.
So who's
Jiggy Jag.
Who's in Squirrel Gang right now besides Weasel?
Ah, shit, man.
Because last
Joe
time
Batters, Priest.
I knew Priest was still in there. The guy with the belt.
My nigga, the real height. We in there. Shit. It's a gang of us, bro. You know, my nigga Slicker Man.
The real
Yeah,
Lil
Slicker
J.
Man.
Slicker
real
Man
Lil
in the
J.
building. I
know?
haven't talked to Slicker Man in a year,
Shout
too.
out to my boy Biggs.
Yes,
Travis
sir.
Boyd.
Doug G. TG.
Goddamn Slicker Man.
MB. Shit. It's so many
Westwood.
names, man. Westwood Click, man. I yell Westwood Click out, and it's a done deal.
It's a done deal.
It's a done deal. We all from the wood. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's do this. We're going to take a time out and come back and actually talk to Weasel about some things. This conversation, I don't know where this went, but I'm glad that we were able to get the CEO's opinion of Nez.
Why do you have, what are these peanuts?
I don't even know him.
Well, I'm glad you were
But if
able to
he-
give us kind of what he was thinking and some of the different
Yeah,
things.
no
and-
doubt. But if he ever want to know who was on the other end of the mic, the name is Playboy, the real Playboy, who said that. I stand on it.
Squirrel Gang.
Squirrel Gang in the building. Hey,
Yes, sir.
I got peanuts. I got all sorts of crap over there. Feel free to
Hey.
dig in, Weezy.
Everything
Ain't that
but
pretty
alcohol.
fucked up that I'm yelling Squirrel Gang and you got peanuts over here?
Yeah, that is fucked up.
Let's do this. Let's take a time out. CEO in the building, the Playboy, Weasel, Mr.
Yeah,
Take Your Bitch. Going down like a horny lesbian this week here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. We're back here in a few moments.
Find the perfect gift for the man in your life is not always easy to do. I want to tell you about wrenchwear.com. Wrenchwear.com offers unique and very special gifts for the gearheads and fishermen you know and love. They have plates, bowls, utensils, jewelry, cups, glasses, and more. Do you want to give a present that'll be remembered and actually used by the man in your life? Then you need to visit wrenchwear.com today. Wrenchwear.com. Free shipping on orders over $25 in the United States.
Let's talk about one of our fantastic marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide. Introducing the Bhangra Workout. It's available via the Learn Bhangra app for iOS and Android. If you don't know, Bhangra is a popular high-energy dance that has gained massive international popularity over the last decade. Lavish Pritmani, creator of the program, takes you through individual Bhangra steps, then puts together a fun workout routine that will be sure to help you lose weight and burn calories. Make sure you check out www.thebhangraworkout.com. That's THEBHANGRA workout.com to get started today. Check out thebhangraworkout.com and tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia Worldwide. But this segment is sponsored by our good friends. We have a thought about firing our bosses. Well, you can do just that, and I'm going to tell you how. I recently came across a brand new business that is helping people do just that. A business that is super easy to operate. It can virtually be set to autopilot. How good that would be. Just think of the income. You could fire your boss. Wow. Just think of that. Now you could be in charge and not have to listen to the boss ordering you around. I recommend you look at the video that's going to explain everything. Register for free on www.clickhere.kiwi. That's clickhere.kiwi. To secure your spot, remember it will cost you nothing to do that. You owe it to yourself and your family to just have a look. If you decide it is for you, a great guy from New Zealand will contact you. I hope you all know where New Zealand is. It's in that pure green country way down in the South Pacific where they made the Lord of the Rings. This guy will help you with 3 easy steps to get you set up and start making a great income in just 3 to 5 hours a week. I guess you've heard of making money while you sleep. Well, this is it. Take a look at the website. There is lots of information. It could be the beginning of something amazing for you. I'll give you that website again. It's www.clickhere.kiwi. Grab a pen, write it down. www.clickhere.kiwi. I would love to know your story, and who knows, maybe when you have made enough weekly income to fire your boss, I'll invite you into the studio here and you can tell me all about it. The website, again, is www.clickhere.kiwi. And we'll spell it for you. CLICKHERE.KIWI. And tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia Worldwide. Let's talk about one of our great marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide. TOX Time. That's TEATOXTIME.com. That's TTaxTime.com. Whether you want to lose fat, boost your sex drive, overcome an anxious situation, or benefit from the world's healthiest beverage, tea. Talks Time has the tea for you. Imagine sipping tea in the comfort of your home, office, or just out and about, all whilst benefiting from the best Mother Nature has to offer. Tea Talks Time tea is sourced from the finest organic boutique plantations around the world, in the high mountains away from the pollutants, amongst fresh air and pure water. Smaller plantations mean better quality, richer ingredients, and stricter cultivation. The end result? The very best on offer. Our unique tea blends are put together with you as our number one goal. Using advice from 2 herbalists, so each tea bag uses pinpoint premium ingredient ratios that maximize each other's beneficial compounds and help optimize your outcome, whilst also tasting fantastic. Tea Talks Time puts a lot of effort, resources, patience, and time in our range of Tea Talks Time teas, making sure that each tea makes an actual difference to your body and, in turn, your quality of life. Check it out today, TTalkstime.com, and we'll spell it for you, TEATOXTIME.com, and tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia World. Let's talk about one of our great marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide. I'll tell you, it's an amazing group. Are you tired of paying the high cost of watching television? Why spend money watching TV shows and movies that you pay for at all? My new world-class TV and movie service costs nothing, and it pays you too when and if you are willing to share this free offer with other people. Unlimited channels, unlimited viewing. Experience true freedom by registering today at freetvpaychecks.com. Again, the website is freetvpaychecks.com. That's freetvpaychecks.com. And we'll spell it for you. freetvpaychecks.com. And tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia Worldwide.
Thanks for listening to the Jiggy Jaguar Experience. Follow comedian James Davis on Twitter at comedian James D. Follow Jiggy Jaguar at JIGGYJAGUR.
We're back here on the big broadcast, coast to coast to border. It is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar radio program. Weasel Wiesel in the building, the CEO in the building. Now, Weasel, you were telling me during our break that you played the Junction City part of that tour with Color Me Bad, and they paid you more than they paid Color Me Bad.
I plead the fifth.
Best damn move they could have made. Fuck
and
that.
They caught this
Who
great.
the fuck wants to see Color Me Bad? Shit. Good fuck. Like I said,
They had one hit.
hey, whatever, and now they're a wonder. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, sounds like the Blue Oyster Effect.
That's right.
Oh, God.
You know, the Police Academy be like, dun, 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 dun. That's where they kick it now.
Yeah.
They're all fags.
What? One of them's a cattle rustler or something.
Yeah, in Oklahoma. I seen that on like whatever happened to the, you know what I'm saying, you know, when they do the little thing.
Yeah.
The lead singer, he looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy. He drives in a truck older than my Impala. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, hey, I guess they just don't nobody want to sex them up no more. You know?
Apparently not.
Everything out the window.
Weasel Wiesel coming soon.
Squirrel Gang.
Hey, Squirrel Gang, they're in a better position than Color Me Bad at this point.
Oh, they're bad. Yeah. They're doing bad. Hell, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. I mean, at this point, the way I feel about Color Me Bad is if you paid them for what they're worth, they would be owing everybody their money back.
That's fucked up.
I hear you on
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Shit.
That's all bad.
That is bad stuff.
Hey,
Now,
man.
now, Weasel, you got like a new album coming out anytime soon?
Oh
or-
yeah, I got the Squirrel Gang Volume 2 coming out, and I also got the He's Jeffrey mixtape. Actually, it's in the car right now. Me and my CEO was actually reviewing it right now.
Reviewing it.
Yeah, it was
awesome.
it was his first time hearing the whole album put together and stuff, and I think he like it.
Now, I'm assuming you put that together at High Point Studios.
Yes, sir.
The first time me and Ross the boss, the Rebel
The
Rousing
real hype.
leader, we pulled up to the freaking High Point Studios. I'm like, what the hell is this? And you go inside, and it's like, holy crap.
The best damn experience of your life.
That is the greatest place.
Yeah.
I tell everybody that I know, if you're going to go to a recording studio, you got to pop it over to Junction City and go to High Point Studios. Demo and the gang, they will freaking treat you like royalty.
They got alcohol there too.
And they got alcohol
Yes,
there
sir.
too, which we don't have here because, of course, well, one, I don't drink, but
And
two,
the shit that killed Elvis.
it's Sunday, and in Hutchinson,
The Jeffrey.
the Jeffrey.
He's Jeffrey.
Okay, I am the most unhip white guy. Who is Jeffrey?
I'm Jeffrey.
You're Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Thought you were Weasel.
Jeffrey too.
That's
You're
his
Jeffrey,
BKA.
Yeah. He's Jeffrey.
Weasel Wiesel, a.k.a. Mr. Take Your Bitch, a.k.a. Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Is that how that goes
Yeah.
down? Now, Weasel, where have you been performing anywhere lately, or
Yeah.
you just working on the mixtape, new album, or
Nah,
what are you doing?
Well, a little bit of both. You know, I'm still performing and all that there. You know, doing everything I need to do. But right now, I'm just getting this low life stuff together. You know what I'm saying? I'm just busy being a low life.
So is the CEO over here the CEO of Low Life Records?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, co-founder.
I'm busy being a low life.
Oh yeah. Dropped 3 mixtapes, and then he's gonna have his album out late this coming year.
And I'm still gonna be a low life.
It's called Can I Live?
I'm still gonna be a low life.
Oh yeah, this as low as possible.
Low as possible.
Yes,
You're not gonna be in the gutter. You're gonna be under the gutter.
straight sewer rat.
Straight sewer rat, baby.
Yes.
Now, Weasel, you've been. What was this? You got. What was it? In a freaking motorcycle accident or fell off a moped? What the hell
Oh
was
man,
this?
hey man, Jiggy Jag, that was between me and you. That was off the air. You're not supposed to.
Don't tell that shit, Jiggy.
Damn.
Choir wants to know. I wasn't there to see it. I only heard about it.
Weasel is
Hi.
like is like a modern day Jesus Christ. We got to get all the news. He's like royalty out of Junction City. You know, I go to Junction City. The only 2 things I think of is Weasel and a strip club on every corner. That's about it.
He's
pretty
being
much,
modest.
That's the only thing I think
Yeah.
of. I used to think of Beast Mode, but are they even around anymore?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I seen one of them niggas on a milk carton. I did.
J.O. What was it, like for child support or something?
I think it was for exposing
Probably.
themselves to blind people.
Oh man, that's crazy.
He one of them guys yelled at a deaf guy,
For real?
Yeah.
Damn,
and he went to jail.
that's crazy.
Wow.
That's,
10 to life.
How does that shit happen?
When you party naked.
Apparently.
mhm.
Party naked and yell at deaf guys.
Too many party favors.
It's fucked up.
Go to jail for 10 years.
Oh yeah,
Nah, I'm lying.
Get a lawyer on that case.
Hey, y'all don't believe me, man. I'll be high.
yeah. I don't know though. I think they still around though. They probably doing their thing. You know, I mean,
There was like 30 million of those guys at one time.
Yeah, there was.
I used to call them the Wu-Tang Clan for Kansas.
God,
there was
he said the Wu-Tang
there was
Clan
50 or
Kansas.
60 of them. They played at the Muse Ballroom in Salina, Kansas with old Johnny Kim. Oh, Johnny Kim, little Asian guy. And they showed up and they all jumped on stage, and Johnny's like, "Oh, there's like 30 of them. How many mics we need?" I said, "Don't worry about it, Johnny. You're only going to need 2. There's only 2 of them in the band that sing." And he's like, "What?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, how come there's like 30 or 40 of them?" And I said, "That's just the way it is." I said, "They're like the modern day Wu-Tang Clan."
Motherfuckers is crazy. Those are my dudes, though.
I love Beast Mode.
They're my dudes, man. That dude is...
That dude.
That's my dude, man.
That was the one.
Actually, that dude is on the new mixtape.
Is he still out there in Junction City?
No, he's not in Junction City no more. I think he's in St. Louis, but he's on my new mixtape.
That dude.
I see T-Bar every now and then. Beto, he lives right down the street. I don't see the rest of them, man. It was so many of them, but you know,
there was so many of them.
But I see him every now and then, you know, and
it was deep.
You know, we it's always love. It's always love. So those are my guys, and like I said,
love Beast Mode.
They're on my new mixtape.
Beast Mode, We the Mode.
Shout out to We the Mode.
We the Mode. I love Beto. He was the one that coined the quote.
Hey man, if Beto hears this right now, come your fucking beard, Beto.
Beto is the man. He told me that he gets so high that he wakes up high. He opens his eyes in the morning and he's high instantly.
Oh man, that's all right then. Give me some of that shit he's smoking.
Yeah, and whenever he's done, get that nigga some motherfucking gel for his beard.
So you got is it going to be a tour? Is it going to be a Weasel Wiesel world tour? Or are you going to be
well, you know,
getting it in where you fit in?
Anything's possible.
Which with you is almost nowhere.
Anything's possible, man. It can happen.
We could have to go on tour with Color Me Back.
No, that's not gonna happen at all, buddy.
That'd be the only concert that has no hoes there. You know what I mean? You got to bring your own festivities.
But nah,
BYOB, bring your own.
Next year, the beginning of next year, you know what I'm saying? I'm shooting out to Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mexico with Weasel Wiesel.
Yeah,
I hope somebody goes along and documents that. I would love to see it.
I just want to see a donkey show. That's it.
Oh.
Oh shit!
If I could, you let me know when you're going to Mexico. I might go with you. Just document that whole damn thing. I'll bring the cameras and the lights and the whole thing.
I'm shooting to Mexico to do some things, and then after that, we're looking a lot into getting over to Europe and stuff. So, and Canada and
Canada.
Yeah, because it's a big market over there. You know, people really don't realize it, but it's a real big market.
People don't realize Canada is the shit.
Yeah, it's a real big market. So we're looking at getting over there in the Toronto area and stuff. So, you know, we'll see what's going on. I can't say nothing about a tour yet.
It's in the making. It's definitely in the making. We will keep you posted, Jiggy. You'll be the first to know.
Who else, if he does go on tour, who's going with him? All the Squirrel Gang?
Shit, I mean, it's really up to him.
Because if Priest goes and you guys go to Europe, he's gonna have to.
Shout out Priest.
He's gonna have to pay a baggage fee for that belt that he takes everywhere with him.
That fucking belt's heavy as shit.
That belt's like 15 pounds.
Shout out to my guy Mike Will Height.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we need to do a tour, so we're gonna have to definitely discuss that tonight.
Oh, I think if you guys
thanks a lot, Jiggy.
If you guys do a tour, we need to have you guys do like a Midwest tour too.
Okay.
Have you go through here in Hutch, have you play Salina, have you do Junction City.
People don't like me around here.
Yeah, they got mad when we try to grab 2 beers on a Sunday. Who does that?
They don't like me.
That, you know?
They got mad.
Women like me, but you know.
Well, women like you because you missed to take your bitch.
I don't think it's that. I think it's my eyebrows.
Eyebrows?
Yeah.
Like The Rock?
Or my eyes, man. I'm like a deer.
Like a deer?
You can't look into my eyes too long.
Did that music video ever come out that Ross did for you a couple years ago?
Yeah, it's still on YouTube.
Oh, you didn't tell me about this.
We shot up to Junction City. Get this. We shot, me and Ross the boss, the rabble-rousing ringleader, we shoot up to Junction City. Filmed this music video over like 4 or 5 months worth of stuff. We went everywhere from clothing stores to all sorts of things. They did a deal where like Weasel was like being interrogated by the cops. It was a fucking kick-ass music video. But at the end of the day, I didn't know whatever happened because Weasel get a hold of me at one point. He's like, I can't get a hold of Ross. Where the fuck did Ross go? And then he tells me, I got all the footage. And I was like, well, who's going to put it together? And he's like, somebody. And then I never knew if the video ever came out or not.
It's O's WEAZAL space WYZL.
I think maybe the CEO's going to look that up on YouTube on his phone.
While
we're sitting here.
It's pretty fresh. Ross did a good job, man. Shout out to Ross, man.
Hey, we love Ross.
He did a good job, man.
Ross is the man.
He really did his thing.
Ross put it together. Ross is up there in Colorado smoking that legal.
Yep. And he's probably
riding his bike.
Touching something that's unlegal.
Well, that was kind of his. Okay. We'll move on from there. Weasel Wiesel with us today. 55 minutes after the hour. Thanks for joining us here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast. We want to send a big shout out to some of our affiliates and some of our radio stations with us today. Our good friends, you guys brought up Canada. SRN, the Spirit of South York, 148.ca up there in Canada. My good friends at 92.3 FM and AM 1670 in Casper, Wyoming on zeropointradio.com. KFRK Denver up there at KFRKdenver.com. Of course, iHeartRadio and AMFM247.com. And, of course, our flagship, RadioZenu.com out of Wichita, Kansas, getting it in where it fits in and all that crap. And the CEO...
Hey, one more thing, bro. Joe Batters, we here, son.
Who's Joe Batters?
Joe Batters, man. Y'all watch for him, man. You're going to be in the batter's box.
Is there a story behind Joe Batters?
Hey, that's it. Batter's box.
That's it. It's the batter's box?
It's the batter's box.
We had Terrence Hayes on earlier. What did you guys think? CEO, you gave me a good description there of our buddy Naz earlier. What do you think of Terrence Hayes and his he had to get on the air here and talk about what happened and how he doesn't owe anybody any money and he's paid everybody and all that crap.
I would say that that motherfucker needs a hug and a good role model. You know what I mean? Shit. Oh man, he was going through it, you know.
Well, see, what he didn't tell you is last week he did a comedy show in Wichita, Kansas.
There's two sides to every story, and there's the truth.
Yes.
No.
They did a show at Wichita, Kansas, the Crow's Nest. They had all these comedians. They had 4 comedians. Think about this. 4 comedians drove from Nebraska and St. Louis. Now, he tells them he's going to give them $250. He's going to give all 4 of these comedians $250.
Oh, they're in the hole before they got here. With gas and shit.
And they get here, and he's like, he comes running out of the building, and he's like, we got a problem. I'll have to pay you at the end of the night. And so the comedians were like, that's fine, we have no problem. Well, the only tickets that were sold were the tickets from the other comics, so they didn't have anybody coming to the door.
I'm out of here.
Wow, okay, finish this. This shit is good.
So,
selling them hope.
Exactly.
Selling them hope is worse than selling them dope.
That's the phrase that pays today. Yes. Sell them hope.
Sell them hope.
Well, he told all the comics that sold the band's tickets, whatever you sell, that's your money. So all the comics, they didn't have anybody at the door. And ain't nobody come to the door. So at the end of the night, he goes over to these comics and he gives them all $10. He said, I'll pay you the rest.
Jiggy, that's the same shit that happened with that Color Me Bad show, but hey, I'm leaving it alone.
Wow.
Bubba Sparks.
And what's funny about it, Bubba Sparks was another one that was
I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone.
Wow.
Now, Terrence, I'll give you kind of an example of how he paid these guys. He would
by attention.
He would basically they had $10, but they had $10 in one. So he'd have their hold the hand out and he'd be like 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait a sec. He'd recount it.
It was probably like a check that said I owe you on that motherfucker with void. Oh shit.
But he told him he'd pay him the rest. Well, one of the comedians was booked for the next night here in Hutchinson at another gig, so he leaves. He's gone. So the other comics felt bad, so they came over and pitched hit for the guy, and they talked about how Terrence wasn't doing his job and all these things. And then they did like a bunch of these videos on Facebook talking shit on him on their way back to Wichita.
No shit.
And we played them last week, and Terrence gets a hold of me, and he's like, "That's not the story. I got to tell my side of it."
Man, I mean, everybody can't be saying the same shit about you. I'm just saying, hey, man.
Well, then he tells all these comics, you got to pay your dues.
Damn.
And he's telling these comics about you got to pay your dues. Some of them have been in the business forever. Some of them have been out to California on tours. Some of them have made connections. But they got to pay their dues.
Wow.
And then he says he doesn't do open mics. That would be like the equivalent of a hip-hop artist saying, I'm not going to do a mixtape.
Right.
I'm too good for that.
That's what I was just thinking, too.
I'm too good for that. I won't do a mixtape.
No, the hell you wasn't. Hey man, I can't be letting you influence my artist now. He's
thinking that too.
The thing about Weasel is that I've known Weasel long enough to know this motherfucker is good enough to do mixtapes. He'll do mixtapes all day. Hell, fucking Weasel, what was it, 2008, 2009? He had a mixtape every day. He had a new mixtape every week.
Hell yeah, his motherfucker
and I'm like,
shit, sleeps, rap.
This motherfucker's doing it.
Yeah,
but there are so many of these hip-hop guys that are like, I'm too good for a mixtape. And it's like, what? Too good for a mixtape? Who the fuck are you?
Hey, let him be too good, man. I like it. I want the money.
I'll take the money.
Definitely.
So,
we need the money.
I love it. I'm glad that now as a CEO, if you could give advice to some of these artists out there on how to step their game up, what's some of the best things that they can do?
I would say follow the lead of Weasel Wiesel.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? If you knew better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
if you knew better, you do.
I get my Johnny Bravo on.
Johnny Bravo, baby. Yeah. There he is on camera right there. God damn. He's got his Pirates hat on. Is that Barry Bonds era?
Yes, sir. Hey, I promote ignorance.
Yes. Controversy sells.
Controversy.
Yes.
Hey, they always say controversy creates cash, baby.
Yes, it does. And do not get throat on a boat.
Or soap on a rope.
Wait a second. Hold on. I got to write these life lessons down that you're giving to us.
I'm just saying.
You know,
hey, man, look, if you listen to this guy, man, you're going to be divorced in a year.
Yeah, you know. Hey, that's why I'm on marriage, number 8, I think. I don't know. I mean,
are you trying to break Larry King's record?
No, not really. But shout out to my bipolar ex.
Oh my God!
Give her the middle finger when you see her. She's terrible. I call her A-Town. But you know what? It is what it is.
Well, we're going to do this. We're going to take another quick time out here. When we come back, we're going to chat a little bit more with Weasel and the CEO about some of the things going on. I want to hear about this Mexico trip a little bit more. I just find that absolutely fascinating that you're going to go to Mexico. What? I bet My God, they might just keep Weasel.
Hey man, don't do me like that.
Down there.
They won't. Hey,
Don't do me like that.
they won't even need the donkey when they see Weasel over there. You know, free ball it.
I'm telling you, Weasel's the man. I love Weasel. We're gonna.
He is. He's the one man donkey show. You know?
We're gonna take a time out here. Weasel Wazell, the CEO to Playboy in the building. Adam Pena from SSE supposedly is going to be on here in a few. We got more coming up.
Find the perfect gift for the man in your life is not always easy to do. I want to tell you about wrenchwear.com. Wrenchwear.com offers unique and very special gifts for the gearheads and fishermen you know and love. They have plates, bowls, utensils, jewelry, cups, glasses, and more. Do you want to give a present that'll be remembered and actually used by the man in your life? Then you need to visit wrenchwear.com today. Wrenchwear.com. Free shipping on orders over $25 in the United States.
Let's talk about one of our fantastic marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide. Introducing the Bhangra Workout. It's available via the Learn Bhangra app for iOS and Android. If you don't know, Bhangra is a popular high-energy dance that has gained massive international popularity over the last decade. Lavish Pritmani, creator of the program, takes you through individual Bhangra steps, then puts together a fun workout routine that will be sure to help you lose weight and burn calories. Make sure you check out www.thebhangraworkout.com. That's TheBhangra workout.com to get started today. Check out thebhangraworkout.com and tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia Worldwide. But this segment is sponsored by our good friends. We have a thought about firing our bosses. Well, you can do just that, and I'm going to tell you how. I recently came across a brand new business that is helping people do just that. A business that is super easy to operate. It can virtually be set to autopilot. How good that would be. Just think of the income. You could fire your boss. Wow. Just think of that. Now you could be in charge and not have to listen to the boss ordering you around. I recommend you look at the video that's going to explain everything. Register for free on www.clickhere.kiwi. That's clickhere.kiwi. To secure your spot, remember it will cost you nothing to do that. You owe it to yourself and your family to just have a look. If you decide it is for you, a great guy from New Zealand will contact you. I hope you all know where New Zealand is. It's in that pure green country way down in the South Pacific where they made the Lord of the Rings. This guy will help you with 3 easy steps to get you set up and start making a great income in just 3 to 5 hours a week. I guess you've heard of making money while you sleep. Well, this is it. Take a look at the website. There is lots of information. It could be the beginning of something amazing for you. I'll give you that website again. It's www.clickhere.kiwi. Grab a pen, write it down. www.clickhere.kiwi. I would love to know your story, and who knows, maybe when you have made enough weekly income to fire your boss, I'll invite you into the studio here and you can tell me all about it. The website, again, is www.clickhere.kiwi. We'll spell it for you. CLICKHERE.KIWI. And tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia Worldwide. Let's talk about one of our great marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide. TOX Time. That's TEATOXTIME.com. That's TTaxTime.com. Whether you want to lose fat, boost your sex drive, overcome an anxious situation, or benefit from the world's healthiest beverage, tea. Talks Time has the tea for you. Imagine sipping tea in the comfort of your home, office, or just out and about, all whilst benefiting from the best Mother Nature has to offer. Tea Talks Time. Tea is sourced from the finest organic boutique plantations around the world, in the high mountains away from the pollutants, amongst fresh air and pure water. Smaller plantations mean better quality, richer ingredients, and stricter cultivation. The end result? The very best on offer. Our unique tea blends are put together with you as our number one goal. Using advice from 2 herbalists, so each tea bag uses pinpoint premium ingredient ratios that maximize each other's beneficial compounds and help optimize your outcome, whilst also tasting fantastic. Tea Talks Time puts a lot of effort, resources, patience, and time in our range of Tea Talks Time teas, making sure that each tea makes an actual difference to your body and, in turn, your quality of life. Check it out today, teatalkstime.com, and we'll spell it for you, TEATOXTIME.com, and tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia World. Let's talk about one of our great marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide. I'll tell you, it's an amazing, amazing, amazing group. Are you tired of paying the high cost of watching television? Why spend money watching TV shows and movies that you pay for at all? My new world-class TV and movie service costs nothing, and it pays you too when and if you're willing to share this free offer with other people. Unlimited channels, unlimited viewing. Experience true freedom by registering today at freetvpaychecks.com. Again, the website is freetvpaychecks.com. That's freetvpaychecks.com. And we'll spell it for you. FREETVPAYCHECKS.com. And tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia Worldwide.
Now, live from Hutchinson, Kansas, it's the Jiggy Jaguar Experience. And now here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Jiggy Jaguar.
Oh boy, it is hour number 2 of the big broadcast, coast to coast, to border, all over the World Wide Web, and on 50-plus stations throughout the U.S. and Canada. iHeartRadio. Also, tune in, Radio Loyalty, AMFM247.com. and the Starcom Radio Network, which is 20-plus AM FM stations across the country and around the world. We have some interesting guests in studio today. We have Weasel Wiesel, Mr. Take Yo Bitch. I have known Weasel, god damn, 10 years now, I'd say, 2007. Squirrel Gang, High Point Studios. Which High Point Studios, that
Low life.
you pull up to High Point Studios, and you think, what the hell is this? And you walk in, and they've got a clothing store, they've got a speaker shop, they've got a recording studio.
It all ties in.
It all ties in. It is the craziest thing. If
Trying to monopolize the market.
And I think they have out there in Junction City. And what's great about it is it's right next to a strip club.
Hey, even better.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, in Junction City, you can throw a rock and hit a strip club. It's fantastic. If I was ever going to retire and play golf all day and do radio in the morning, I'd be in the strip club every night.
Well, you could do your show from the strip club, too. You know?
I could do the show from the strip club, too.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of them.
And we got the CEO, a.k.a. the Playboy, a.k.a. the real MVP, a.k.a. sell him the dream,
Yes, sir.
sell him the hope. He's got all these amazing things he was going to do with Lady Blake over here on the floor.
Throw it on the boat.
No, yeah, that's another one. That's our life lesson from the last segment. Don't get thrown on a boat. Which,
Boats and hoes.
you know, you're helping the childrens out there. That's really what you're up to.
Yeah, you know.
It's all about the kids.
It's all about the kids.
Tell her, please, oh, please, drink the babies.
Jesus Christ. Weasel.
You thought I was fucked up.
I'm just saying, you know, every woman that gives throat is a murderer. She's swallowing the children.
That's
you
the
know?
future, man.
Children.
That's the
Yes.
future.
That's right.
Yes.
Children is our future.
It's looking
That's
kind of
what
bleak.
they say.
Oh man, damn, you caught me off guard with that one.
And then, of course, we've got my good, close, personal, longtime friend, Mr. Adam Pena, Signature Sound Entertainment, SSE, and also a hell of a band manager, too.
Oh, And there's more onto the list
and
coming soon.
And there's more on the list. There's more stuff coming. Now, we need to get you guys in Junction City. I know that there's hip hop everywhere. There's freaking Beast Mode, We the Mode, all that nonsense. All these guys. There's like 35 of them.
35.
We got Weasel Wiesel, Mr. Take Your Bitch. Do you guys do rock music in any bars up there in Junction City?
Yeah,
there's a lot of it.
Actually, if you in Manhattan,
Carnivore Club.
Because if you do, you need to talk to Adam Pena, because this guy, he's got one of the hottest rock bands.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're coming up quick
on the fucking scene. You wanna talk Victims of Spotlight, baby, Boss.
That's right. Yeah. Right now, we just did our last show. Oh, what was it? Last Friday. Going to be taking a couple months off. They're hitting the studio, finishing up their second album. It's going to be totally different than the first one. Jiggy's played some tracks before on the radio.
Yep. Okay.
We're really pushing hard this second season. This last season was kind of their first go around with us. We saw what they're capable of. Longtime friends of mine. I know they're going to do some big things. This upcoming season, we're making a real hard push to be put on Rocklahoma. That's kind of our main goal this summer. I think we stand a good shot. I mean, there's some stiff competition. The Almighty King Shifters going for it too. And, those guys, they're a machine. So it's going to be hard to get on there, but we're going to give it our best shot. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you know what? There's always other opportunities coming up. So,
all I gotta say is keep a watchful eye on Boss, and then of course there's always my dream, which is to do a show with every band in the country with the name Boss. There's Victims of Spotlight, there's Victims of Society, there's Victims of this, there's Victims of that. Put them all on one bill.
That'd be interesting.
It's a night of Boss.
I checked out some of those other Boss bands.
That's right.
Well, one of them from like Florida or something like that.
Yeah. They wanted $8,000 to come here.
The hell?
Damn.
Now
they're unsigned.
I'll say, what label are they with now? How many arenas have they sold out? $8,000, man.
What Playboy? If you had one of your artists, would they demand $8,000? They never done nothing in the business.
Hell no. Unless they're Weasel Wiesel. Hey, he's a shark. He's a shark.
That's right.
He could just come in and be like, "Pay me, bitches." You know what I mean? Pay me, bitches.
If they offer an $8,000, I'll find somebody to fill that and take that money.
Yeah,
But right off the bat, saying, "Oh yeah, we'll do it, but we need $8,000." No, I don't think so.
Not thinking so.
Hey, this is off the subject, but let me tell you something. I was flipping through some pages, right, and it was like a Dick God. I was like, "What's Dick God?" You flip through it, and you see a picture. And at the end of that motherfucker, it was Weasel Wiesel. I was like, "What the fuck?" I said, "Boy, there's a shortage of hoes out here in Junction because of Weasel." It's making it hard out here for
you want to talk if you want to talk about hoes.
Does that one still live upstairs or wherever?
Yes. you drop Weasel into in McPherson, Kansas. You'll be beating them off with a stick.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
Man, we got to pass through there, man. We don't have ideas in his head.
Wow.
They're gonna be making a quick stop, McPherson.
I know. I went to go eat lunch with my son at the middle school in Junction. I'm going through, and it's like, "Hey, oh, you're down with Weasel Wiesel." I'm like, "Ain't this a?" You know what I mean? Now I'm getting celebrity status because I'm with the GOAT here. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Hey, Pena's that way with Victims of Spotlight. He goes places, and people are like, Adam Pena.
The big God.
Can't go anywhere, man.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, maybe I need to walk down the street with both of y'all then. Give me a little action. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
there's been some points where I've like been walking through somewhere and somebody be like, "Hey, Squeeze, you can't get your autograph," and I'm like, "I'm just a normal
I know that's right. We need to party with him. He's got the headbanger bitches, you know.
Oh, they crazy too.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Man, bang your heads until you know. Hell yeah.
It's kind of like you were talking earlier. You would rather see what was it, Cradle of Filth or Judas Priest rather than Color Me Bad.
Yeah, you damn right. Yeah. I mean, for real. I mean, the best way you could probably explain that Color Me Bad show would be Dick and Dynamite. It all blew up. Weasel Wiesel coming soon.
Now tell me about. We talked about Boss, Pena. What else you guys got coming up with SSE, and kind of explain what SSE is, because I think Weasel and them. If you ever do a hip hop show, we ought to get Weasel.
We're looking to branch out into hip hop because we want to cover all genres. We don't want to be just one dimensional. Right now, we started off initially wanting to be just a booking agency. Okay. Well, once we started booking, some of these artists were like, "Well, we need management." It's like, well, you know what? We could probably do that too. And then they started wanting, anybody we can get merchandise from and this and that. It's like, we know some people that do that too. So it's like we're trying to cover all bases. Basically, if you any type of artist, hip hop, rock, metal, country, it don't matter what it is. If you're trying to get your product out there, you need to have, obviously good material. You need some merchandise, because otherwise you go to a show, you just get paid for that. You ain't slanging no discs, no shirts, no nothing.
That number, man.
Right?
Let's network.
And I mean, we're trying to do it all, and we got several bands right now. We're actually getting ready to start working with the Zigawatts from Hutch. Let's see, we got a couple in Wichita that have grown pretty close with us and want to do some work. Actually trying to bring in Apathy Syndrome again from Des Moines. Crazy band. I mean, these guys came last year for free, all the way from Iowa.
They brought people with them.
Yeah, and they brought a van load of people with them. The way they covered their fare from there to here is they're like, we got this van. We're going to fill it full of people. You pay us $10, $15 a ticket. You're coming with us. And bunch of crazy-ass chicks, dude. Crazy white girls. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, and that's the same idea,
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, we're just trying to grow out and expand as far as we can and try to take over the place,
So when's y'all next show? Do me and Weasel get a VIP?
Hey, we could do something. We could do something. Actually, we got one coming up December 19th here in Hutch at the Rusty Needle.
Yep.
We got an Opium Western coming in. They hit me up about 2-3 weeks ago and, said they heard that we've been doing some things out here and they would like to branch out. Since you guys are from Junction, I'm sure you could kind of understand. The Wichita market is just flooded. I mean, everybody's got a band or everybody's rapping. Not everybody's good. Yeah. and a lot of those venues, they play the same people week in and week out. And so, yeah, you're playing in front of a crowd, but you're walking out of there with small amounts of money. So they want to expand out to Hutch, which is pretty much an untapped market right now. The music scene used to be real big here. It kind of dropped off, and now it's coming back again. And I think Jiggy had a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
And so, now that it's starting to really gain interest, and the venues, the bars here in town, for the longest time, they didn't want to do music. They were deathly afraid to touch any type of hip-hop act because there was a few bad experiences. I was actually at the last hip-hop show before I did one here in town. There was one that just went to all hell. And I shit you not, it was probably 5 minutes into the headliner's last set. No, this was actually at what used to be called the W. They're no longer open. I wonder why.
Oh, yeah. You guys, Playboy CEO. If you were there, it's like get the riot gear time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit, bring the yellow tape.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it started off with one fight. Next thing you know, there's probably about 6 fights all over the fucking bar.
And it spilled out into the street. They just shut the block down.
Yeah, they shut the block down. The cops. There was a fire truck here, about 8 cop cars lined up through the block. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Shit.
Damn, I didn't know there was that many people in Hutch.
Oh, you'd be surprised, man.
I do too. But what I'm saying was there might have been enough women in there. You know what I mean?
I think that's what it was. I think the testosterone was running a little high, and
so probably 8 dudes to every female.
Yeah, and I think everybody was going after the same female, and so that probably caused some tension, right? But yeah, ever since that show, anytime somebody wanted to even mention hip hop, everybody's like, nope, not doing it. And so I kind of went out on a limb and booked a hip hop show about 2-3 months ago.
Yeah, two, three months ago.
It was a good turnout. I brought in a group from Garden called Grooms and Katie. They actually came on the show.
Yep.
The Monday before, they performed on a Thursday night here. The Monday before that, they were at the Chiefs. What was it? Chiefs Patriots game?
Yeah,
Chiefs Patriots game, and they performed at the pregame show.
With the Chiefs.
Yeah, they have like 3 songs that are all about the Chiefs. They're diehard Chiefs fans, and they performed at the pregame show, and they were like, "Hey, we're going to be passing through this area on the way home. Can you do anything for us?" And I was like, "Well, it's hip hop. It's going to be a hard sell," and I had to push it real hard, and it worked. I just guaranteed them. I said, look, this is going to be a good crowd. And, if anything pops off, I personally will handle it. I said, I brought some people with me. I said, we'll take care of any problems that may occur.
But you know what, man?
Went smooth.
You got your shit together. I see that. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's time for you to go ahead and just book this Weasel Wiesel.
Squirrel guy.
Yeah. Low life. You know what I mean? Hey, I mean that. Let's do something.
Oh, we can work something out.
Oh, yeah.
We could put him on something with Kane, man.
That would be awesome.
Kane's itching to do some things. He's ready.
Well, and if you got places in Junction City, talk to Pena, man. We'll get some networking going.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sure. Something working. Yeah.
Get some, because Weasel kind of runs that town.
Yeah. Goddamn celebrity extraordinaire right there. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm just saying. I get satisfaction just standing next to the man. You know? I don't want to be the man. I just want to stand next to him.
I'll tell you, when me and Ross went up there a few years ago to film his music video, we went out to, what was it, that little mini mall. Had a little mini mall with a clothing store in it.
Where?
Weasel got mobbed going into that bitch.
No shit. You tell me about that, Weasel? You got raped?
Yeah.
Damn.
They were like, Weasel Wiesel! All these women, and Ross is like, it's just Weasel. And I said, this is Junction City of all places.
Under their breath, they was probably saying, that's the dick god.
Wow.
So Pena, what else you got going? I know you got this. You're trying to do this apathy syndrome coming back through, and anything else on the horizon?
Oh, we're still trying to figure out what we're going to do with Sleep Signals, that band from Minneapolis. They're wanting to come through in February, I believe. Only hard part for me is that it's a Monday night show.
Ooh.
So, that's going to be a tough sell. I'm thinking I could pull it off. It's going to require some work, but that's all right. If you want to get a good crowd, you're going to have to work for it. So I'm going to keep talking with them and see what I can't lock down. Hopefully by that time, these 2 other bars in town are opened up. So maybe those can be some options to do the show out there. But like I said, we're just trying to find as many groups. We're still trying to figure out what we're going to do with May. We got after the school's out bash, we're planning maybe another big show into May or June even.
That's cool.
And of course, the Voss comeback show will probably be in February. But other than that, I think I'm going to start looking towards some hip hop and then maybe some R&B as well.
That'd be cool.
Trying to do something different.
That'd be cool. Now, up there in Junction City, Weasel, you guys have got all sorts of things going on, right?
Yeah, it's a few things going on.
Now, R&B, is that big up there in Junction City?
There's a few R&B artists, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's more of a hip hop crowd.
That's cool.
And see, that's something I was always wondering about. So, you obviously see the hip hop is really growing and exploding all around Kansas. But that's one thing that's kind of why I wanted to tap into that market, the R&B market, because it's like, you know what? There's very few. And the ones that are out there, you don't hear about it as often. And maybe they're just not going about it the right way, or, I don't know. It can be a number of factors, but it's an untapped market, and why not jump into it?
For the most part, you know how R&B is. It really don't take nothing to rap. You know, R&B. You know, when you do R&B, you really have to sing and you have to be soulful. And you know, a lot of people just are really scared of that.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people that can sing their asses off, but as of an market, nah, there ain't no market there.
Yeah, I can see.
Now, Pena, but besides this Opium Western, is there gonna be like an opener for them? Or?
There might be, but as of right now, they got a 3-hour set. So I mean,
wow.
You know, anytime somebody's like, "Hey, we got 3 hours worth of material," I'm like, "Have at it." You know, it's all you.
Wow, 3 hours.
And it's a 2-man group, so you know I've listened to their stuff online. I've checked out their YouTube page. They got some real good music. It's a good mix of rock and blues.
Will Height.
Who is this Will Height he keeps talking about? Every 5 seconds he's bringing up Will Height.
That's my guy.
Is he talking about Freddie Will Height, the guy that killed his wife a couple years ago, or who's he talking about?
The most interesting man.
The most interesting man in America is the Will Height character.
Inside jokes with perfect strangers.
Uh-oh.
Like Balky?
His blood detour vampires.
He DJs the vampires.
No, his blood detours vampires.
Oh, my God.
That's some next level stuff right there.
Yeah. Hey, he lost me with that one.
Even the CEO don't know what's going on over there.
I'm
you're paid to know what's going on. That's the
but sometimes.
Hey man, all he does is sign checks.
Yeah, hey, there you go.
That's it.
That's it.
He just shuts up and signs checks.
You're the Vince McMahon of this whole operation.
Yeah, there you go. You know. A used prostitute, you know.
The Will
Height. Miss Lady Blake.
You keep looking at that Lady Blake poster over
there. I could just see her, you know, walking, you know, doing my dishes butt naked, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean,
hey, she's a as she calls herself, a performance artist.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that artwork perform in my bedroom.
So Weasel, you got the mixtape coming out.
Yes, sir.
And then you got the new album coming out. And then you're going to go to Mexico.
I'm going to Mexico.
Uh-oh.
We ought to figure out how this thing in Mexico is going down.
Hey, Jiggy,
and
you
book
just relax.
Boss on a tour.
You just relax, okay?
He's like, you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah,
it's going down.
Just know that we're gonna go see a donkey show.
Uh-oh.
And drink Tecatis.
Bask in the ambience.
What? Hey, Pena, what about Boss going to Mexico? Is that ever gonna happen?
Man, I don't know if we went there. I don't think Colton would come back. I think he might end up in some Mexican prison somewhere or something. I mean, you know how he parties. That could be dangerous.
Oh, bad. Squirrel Gang.
Squirrel Gang going to Mexico.
Oh, man. Cancun.
No, that could be a possibility right there.
Oh, yeah. You need to come with us.
Yeah.
Yes.
That could be some interesting times right there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm putting in for my passport next month.
Oh, yeah.
It's going down.
He's probably going to, you know, you could just hear him coming up. Weasel Wiesel. That's the only thing you got to understand. You know what I mean?
It's like, damn, they know him in Mexico, too.
Oh, yeah. Dick God.
Well, you know, the one thing, we kind of have our own little Weasel Wiesel around this area. He's actually the lead singer of Victims of Spotlight, Sean Story.
He's an imposter. Don't believe it. He's an imposter. No.
There is no such thing. There is only one.
He goes by the nickname of Twinkie. I don't know how he got the name Twinkie. I've never asked him.
Sounds like Mr. Winky.
I've heard a couple different stories, so I'm not quite sure which one's
but
the actual.
Finish telling us, Jiggy.
But
humor me.
This guy plays. He literally could play in every band in the city.
Is he that good?
He's freaking talented as a motherfucker. He is. He plays in a country band.
Shout out, Mr. Twinkie.
He plays in the rock band. He does acoustic stuff. He has guitar students. He was trying to get a what the hell was it? Some hillbilly polka thing going last year.
And now he's talking about a reggae band.
Now he wants to do a reggae band.
He could probably eat doing the reggae band.
Yeah, he could. Oh, yeah.
For real.
It's Mr. Nasty time.
Hey, on the low, if anybody that can do reggae music, they'll eat.
Oh, yeah. We could use them.
They'll eat, for real.
Definitely. We could use a reggae artist. Low Life.
You'll put him on Low Life Records?
Yes, we would. Hell, I for real, the way I see it, I don't give a damn if it's from Garth Brooks to Nelly, long as they sell. You know what I mean?
Right. That's all that matters.
I'll sign a band of mariachis. You know?
Going down to Mexico, that might come in handy.
Yeah.
Now, Pena, I left before I found out, but the other night, did our friend get into any type of physical altercation out there at the Rusty Needle?
No, we calmed him down pretty good. We just kept feeding him shots, and next thing you know, he kind of forgot about what he was mad about.
Oh, okay.
Good one.
It was getting interesting, though. I mean, as I was talking to him and he kept pointing, I was like, dude, you're being real obvious about it. You're like, he's right there. I'm like, he's like 2 feet away from us, you know? And next thing I know, all his security guys kind of come over and surround him. And so once they got there, I was like, okay, it'll be all right.
It's like El Presidente.
Oh, yeah. I mean.
God.
Well, I remember, I think it was last summer, somebody tried getting in on him and tried taking a swing at him. And the second dude even just pulled his fist back, like, the whole security team just rushed him and took him outside, and I can't really say what happened outside, but I know it wasn't that good. But yeah.
All bad, Michael Jackson.
You know, come to think about it, I haven't even seen that guy ever since, so maybe it was really bad.
They disappeared him.
Yeah, I think he did.
Wow.
Disappeared him. Now, Weasel, have you ever... What is the deal with this strip club that is like a block from the... High Point Studios, is that ever open? Because every time I come up through there, it was never open.
Well, which one? Are you talking about Lucky's or are you talking about
I think
Mustangs?
Lucky's.
It's always open, man.
Okay.
24/7, they don't close.
That is the VIP status. You can go in there and get the VIP treatment all day.
All day.
Champagne rooms?
Oh man, they got it in there. You know,
I got a guy who used
just
to work
because
at
you're
Access.
Jiggy, you can go in there and get jiggy.
Yeah.
Wiggy.
If you get me a black stripper, I am there.
Oh man, go over there, man.
I am good to go.
Hey, there's one down there too. Dick and Dynamite. There you go. Go ahead. You know,
boom.
She'd make the next ex Mrs. Jiggy Jaguar.
She puts it down. She put it down like it's too heavy.
Yeah.
She put it down like it's too heavy.
What's her name again? Which one? I'm trying to think.
Felicia.
Yeah, she's one of them.
Felicia.
She's one of them. I mean, you know, I mean, don't ask me, you know, what they look like. I only like to see them from their backside, you know. So, I'm not good with faces down there.
It's not too important, no.
No, it's not. You know?
Yeah, it goes down. It goes down in the junk. You know what I'm saying? As far
Junction City's like a whole nother world.
Yes, it is.
It is, man.
Oh my God! I went.
You'll go down there and lose your religion.
You'll lose more than that. Probably your wallet. I went there one time, and me and this was probably one of the days we were filming Weeze's music video. Me and Ross pull up to this Church's Chicken.
Oh shit!
We go in.
They got good biscuits.
And there's this black dude standing in front of the counter, and he's ordering food.
Uh-huh.
And he decides at one point he like turns. He's getting ready to give him his money, so they give him change. He turns, runs outside. His dog had gotten loose. Was in the middle of the street. He was yelling at the dog. His baby mama was across the street yelling at him because the dog had gotten loose. He goes inside and tells him, he's like, hold my chicken, I'll be back later, I get my dog out of the street.
Damn.
And me and Ross are standing there, and Ross is like, where the hell are we? And I said, it's Junction City, don't worry about it.
Wow.
Man. Yeah, you'll see some weird shit in Junction City.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of weirdos.
They got a strip club on every corner. That's the thing I just find so.
Yeah,
Strip club and liquor store.
It's true.
Everywhere.
Speaking of liquor stores.
Yeah, man.
These two were not real happy with the liquor stores in Hutchinson, Kansas today.
Because they're not open.
Yeah, I'm sick of this shit.
Hey, he said that you had a lot to do with the music, coming up here. Well, fix this goddamn alcohol law again. Shit. Got to do this.
Hey, once Jiggy gets that city commissioner spot.
I'm running for city commission.
Okay.
Vote for Jiggy.
Yeah, vote for Jiggy.
Jiggy.
I don't know if I'll win.
Fuck, you got my vote.
Oh, shit. For real.
Hell yeah.
See, what I'm hoping to do is I'm gonna win that, and then
you gonna legalize marijuana?
Oh, believe me, I'd probably get a lot of support on that, but I'd probably be thrown off the city commission.
Oh boy,
it wouldn't be good.
You gonna legalize prostitution?
That's a possibility.
Yeah,
that could be a possibility.
If y'all don't sell alcohol on the Sunday, y'all need a damn bunny ranch. I'm sorry, it's what it is. You know what I mean?
Strip clubs. Last I knew, strip clubs were banned
within Reno County city limits.
Why is that, bro?
I don't know. That's been in place for
probably had the governor's wife.
30. Yeah, probably something like that happened.
Shout out to the Will Height.
That's what happened. Will Height was out there.
Oh, man.
Will Height, man.
Damn.
No, but strip clubs have been banned. They banned mixed martial arts competitions.
For real?
You can't do MMA shows.
Wow.
Damn, well, I mean, man.
And those were making money. Well,
y'all might be at the bottom of the Bible.
One of my homeboys, Q. Sean Pryor, he fought out here.
Oh, he did?
Not too long ago.
Yeah, I'll say we used to have shows pretty regularly out here.
He fought out here.
Okay.
Shout out to the Will Height.
They did MMA in Junction City a couple times.
Yeah,
okay.
they do that a lot.
Yeah, I just started watching that.
Marriott.
You just got into doing MMA or watching MMA?
Hell no, I won't let nobody touch me. I want to shoot them.
I want to shoot them.
You know what I mean? Because the fight's not going to just end in the ring. We're going to have to take this outside.
Yeah.
Too, you know what I mean?
Ends out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Pena worked security at a MMA show, and somebody let the promoter, I guess, wasn't paying attention.
Fuck! Look how
and
big
some
he
other
is.
guy freaking took off with $5,000.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Damn.
I remember that. I was like, hey man, there goes your money. It's like, let's go get him. He didn't want to do it, so I was like,
fuck it.
That's $5,000. I'll go get it.
Hell yeah.
You don't want it, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll give you $1,000 of it back since you really didn't want it. You know?
Shit, that's a free meal.
Yeah. That'll start a bunny ranch.
Right.
It's negotiation, you know what I mean?
That's a startup money right there.
Damn right.
Startup bunny ranch.
Martin Luther.
It's that selling the dream.
Yeah,
it's what you were saying earlier.
Yes.
Selling the dream.
Mm-hmm. Selling them hope is worse than selling them dope.
Right.
The dope, you know what you get once you come down. That hope, you build them up, and then motherfucker fall, and that's when he wants to commit suicide.
Jesus Christ. Now, Pena, you don't sell them hope. You sell them the dream.
Yeah. I'm more on the dream side, I guess. I guess you could call it that. But the hope thing, that sounds like that really builds them up. I might have to push that a little harder.
Hell yeah. It's a hell of a drug.
Up with hope.
Up with hope.
Yeah, there you go. Oh man, rehab for hope.
Rehab for hope.
Admitting it is the first step.
That
recovery.
that sounds like the name of a concert event we ought to plan. Rehab for hope.
Yeah. That's catchy.
It is.
You know what I mean?
That's T-shirts. That's the whole 9 yards.
I think that's going to be the name of the next mixtape.
Rehab for hope.
Rehab for hope. Yeah. Could you imagine just being in a hope rehab? Like, it'd be like, hi, my name is Jiggy. Hi, Jiggy. I've been hoped out for a long time.
Hey, no truer words are ever spoken. After I met with my legal team last week, I'm like, I'm all hoped out.
Oh man, damn.
Yeah, but that wasn't a good conversation last week with my legal team.
Oh man,
they didn't give me a lot of good ideas.
Boy, you must be in a lot of trouble.
No, thank God. Terrence Hayes, he took that. I nicknamed him the funniest man in America, and he took that to heart.
No shit.
Yep.
Hey, he was pissed. He was pissed when he called just a second ago.
Oh, you talk about that guy that needs a hug?
Yeah, he need a hug.
He was mad than a motherfucker.
Yeah, he was. I mean, it sounded like his teeth was in the phone. You know what I mean?
Hey man, I bet his fucking phone had all types of spit on it.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's a good thing. Don't he work for Sprint or
AT&T
or Boost Mobile or something?
Yeah, don't quit your day job.
Yeah,
Keep slinging them phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, his phone had all types of his inner jaw.
And pay your
skin.
bill with money order.
Well, you know how many phones he had to sell to pay those comedians? Probably quite a bit. Or phone cards or something that's prepaid, right?
I mean, $10 being the most. I mean, fuck. He didn't. He didn't really sell a lot, did he?
Oh, you stupid.
Oh man, I mean, according to verbatim from what the comedian said, shit.
Well, and you know what's funny also about this, like with Pena got to meet this guy in person.
Oh yeah,
you did that shit for real?
Unknowingly, like we were going to Wichita to have a meeting, and
how tall is this guy, man?
Oh, he ain't that big. He's pretty small. But we're sitting there, and next thing we know, Jiggy's like, "Oh, by the way, see over there sitting at the bar? Yeah, that's Terrence Hayes. He's going to come over and talk to us." And there's myself and two other guys, and we're like, "Who the fuck is this? This wasn't on the agenda. Nobody told us about this." And Jiggy's like, "Oh, it's all right. He's just going to talk to us." And dude kind of sounded like a chihuahua.
No shit.
And so my two other partners got up from the table within 5 minutes, and they're like, "We're leaving." I'm like, "Well, I guess I'm going with you guys, I'm not."
Damn.
Yeah, Jiggy set us up.
Yeah, Terrence.
He didn't have no hoes around him or nothing, did he?
Oh, no. Who did he have with him? Is that when he brought
I think he had Dayon with him.
Yeah, it was Dayon.
Who's that?
Dayon he's the market manager for K-Jag Wichita. He's got his shit together.
Yeah, he's doing
I don't
good.
know why he hangs out with Terrence Hayes. We've never figured this out.
I mean, sometimes we do charity events.
Right.
For others, you know what I mean? Fuck.
He was going to try to help bring him up, but,
That's all bad.
he ain't selling him enough hope. That's what it was. Not enough hope.
Don't do you no good. Don't do you no good to not have no hoes around you and grabbing your own dicks. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, that could just get bored. Comedians with no ass. I mean, that's kind of catchy. Be the headline. Come
Right.
see my show. Or come be in my show. You won't get paid, and at the end of the night, you won't get no pussy.
Oh, man.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Sounds like a bad time.
Oh, my God.
It does sound like a bad time.
Uh-oh.
Is there people at the door?
There's people at the
Oh,
door.
man, it
That's
might be the
door.
mad
Who is
comedian
it?
ready to smoke
It
us.
might.
Hey man,
They can come in.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure.
The door is open.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. This is who I wanted Weasel and the Playboy, the CEO, to meet.
Uh-oh.
That's what's up.
We got Stitzy, Steezy, somebody. I just refer to him as the Jim Morrison of hip-hop.
Oh, say,
Shit.
this is a lone white boy right there.
You got Elite Avenue in the building.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Got a full house today, man.
Now,
It's popping.
by the way, the guy on the
doubt.
couch there, Adam Pena, of course, we probably all know Adam Pena. He's one of the most famous band promoters in the history of the business. The other one is my favorite, Mr. Take Your Bitch, Weasel Wiesel in the building, Mr. Junction City himself,
Yes,
which
sir.
I wanted you guys, I wanted everybody to meet because I want to see a show with Weasel and the Elite Avenue crew here because I think you guys could do some business. We got places. I got a microphone over there.
Yeah, we got one over there.
Whoever, we got shit going.
Yeah.
We might be going into overtime as we got the crew. Now, it's like the entourage shows up. They're ready to go. ready to get it on. Now let's do this. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to chat with our friends from McPherson. And hey, like I said earlier, I told you, Weasel, if you took him to McPherson, you'd have the McPherson hose on you.
Yeah, I'm
These are
kind
the
of
guys.
That's it. They can make it happen.
I'm nervous.
Y'all doing it down there? Okay, that's what's up. Shit. No doubt, Martin Luther. Shit, purse first.
Yeah, all this swag back in the day.
I know that's right.
We're going to do this. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we will chat with our friends from McPherson. We'll also work Weasel Wazell and Adam Pena into the mix. We got more coming up here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Show. Back here in a few
Finding the perfect
moments.
gift for the man in your life
Yes,
is
sir.
not always easy to do. I want to tell you about wrenchwear.com. Wrenchwear.com offers unique and very special gifts for the gearheads and fishermen you know and love. They have plates, bowls, utensils, jewelry, cups, glasses, and more. Do you want to give a present that'll be remembered and actually used by the man in your life? Then you need to visit wrenchwear.com today. Wrenchwear.com. Free shipping on orders over $25 in the United States.
Let's talk about one of our fantastic marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide. Introducing the Bhangra Workout. It's available via the Learn Bhangra app for iOS and Android. If you don't know, Bhangra is a popular high-energy dance that has gained massive international popularity over the last decade. Lavish Pritmani, creator of the program, takes you through individual Bhangra steps, then puts together a fun workout routine that will be sure to help you lose weight and burn calories. Make sure you check out www.thebhangraworkout.com. That's TheBhangra workout.com to get started today. Check out thebhangraworkout.com and tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia Worldwide. But this segment is sponsored by our good friends. We have a thought about firing our bosses. Well, you can do just that, and I'm going to tell you how. I recently came across a brand new business that is helping people do just that. A business that is super easy to operate. It can virtually be set to autopilot. How good that would be. Just think of the income. You could fire your boss. Wow. Just think of that. Now you could be in charge and not have to listen to the boss ordering you around. I recommend you look at the video that's going to explain everything. Register for free on www.clickhere.kiwi. That's clickhere.kiwi. To secure your spot, remember it will cost you nothing to do that. You owe it to yourself and your family to just have a look. If you decide it is for you, a great guy from New Zealand will contact you. I hope you all know where New Zealand is. It's in that pure green country way down in the South Pacific where they made the Lord of the Rings. This guy will help you with 3 easy steps to get you set up and start making a great income in just 3 to 5 hours a week. I guess you've heard of making money while you sleep. Well, this is it. Take a look at the website. There is lots of information. It could be the beginning of something amazing for you. I'll give you that website again. It's www.clickhere.kiwi. Grab a pen, write it down. www.clickhere.kiwi. I would love to know your story, and who knows, maybe when you have made enough weekly income to fire your boss, I'll invite you into the studio here and you can tell me all about it. The website, again, is www.clickhere.kiwi. We'll spell it for you. CLICKHERE.KIWI. And tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia Worldwide. Let's talk about one of our great marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide. TOX Time. That's TEATOXTIME.com. That's TTaxTime.com. Whether you want to lose fat, boost your sex drive, overcome an anxious situation, or benefit from the world's healthiest beverage, tea. Talks Time has the tea for you. Imagine sipping tea in the comfort of your home, office, or just out and about, all whilst benefiting from the best Mother Nature has to offer. Tea Talks Time. Tea is sourced from the finest organic boutique plantations around the world, in the high mountains away from the pollutants, amongst fresh air and pure water. Smaller plantations mean better quality, richer ingredients, and stricter cultivation. The end result? The very best on offer. Our unique tea blends are put together with you as our #1 goal. Using advice from 2 herbalists, so each tea bag uses pinpoint premium ingredient ratios that maximize each other's beneficial compounds and help optimize your outcome, whilst also tasting fantastic. Tea Talks Time puts a lot of effort, resources, patience, and time in our range of Tea Talks Time teas, making sure that each tea makes an actual difference to your body and, in turn, your quality of life. Check it out today, teatalkstime.com, and we'll spell it for you, TEATOXTIME.com, and tell them you heard about it here on Transmedia World.
Ba-ba-bum. It is a world-famous Jiggy Jaguar experience, coast-to-coast and border-to-border all over the Starcom radio network, 20-plus AM/FM stations across the country and around the world, AMFM247.com. Our good friends out there at K-Rocks Radio in Casper, Wyoming. Yes, good old Casper, Wyoming. At 92.3 FM and AM 1670, KFRK in Denver, Colorado. And broadcasting worldwide on RadioZenu.com. Live video at JiggyJaguar.net. We have some amazing, amazing things as we continue on this show. This show just gets very, very strange as we move on, because the Jim Morrison of hip hop is in the building.
Hey,
there the fuck is.
Not getting too close to the mic.
I'm telling you, you are just. It's like he shows up and he's always bundled up. He's ready for winter all the time. Even when it's 80 degrees outside, he's bundled up, ready to go.
Ready to go.
We got Adam Pena, Signature Sound Entertainment in the building.
Yeah.
Now, who do we have? Well, we have, I believe, Mr. Damian Black Suede in the building.
Swah! They can't even talk into the mic and shit. Black Suede, man.
Black Suede in the building.
What's going on?
Now, you were like on the injured reserve list or something for a while? What the hell?
You know you can't keep a player down. I'm still in the game, you know what I'm saying?
It's just a scratch.
We had it's just a scratch. We had a little misfortunate, you know what I'm saying, a little accident. We was hooping. I was Baby Jordan on the court, you know what I'm saying? Across my own. Nah, man, came down in the lane on the dude foot, you know what I'm saying? A little ankle injury. Ain't nothing. We still getting money.
It's nothing.
Derrick Rose injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't out there.
You're, as ESPN would say, day to day.
We still making it happen.
Now, tell me about this masquerade ball that recently went down. I gotta go to one of these parties.
Was that the one last night?
Especially in McPherson.
No.
It was a Mac.
Those McPherson tramps are just insatiable. I love it.
Insane.
Yeah.
My God, I knew at some point when hip hop became a big deal in McPherson, there was going to be, you guys were going to be. It was going to be like ancient Rome down there. Yeah. You guys are just going to be going through the women. My God, what was so this masquerade? I heard that everybody was like, what was it, singing all your lyrics or?
Oh yeah, it was so loud. We couldn't hear the music. It was just crazy.
It's always a good thing,
Everyone was going.
Steezy had everybody turn.
Yeah,
had everybody turn. Everybody was. It was a really good event.
That's where it's at, though.
You know, I always think it's so funny about him is I see photos of him on Facebook and he's all dressed up and he looks all respectable, and then you go to one of his concerts and he's just it's wild and out.
Yeah.
And it's like there's two different versions of him.
Hey, well, you got to have that business side, and then you got to have that side that's ready to put it down.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, what is next for the Steezy kids? I love that.
We got probably a New Year's party coming up in Salina.
That's
what we're talking about.
We're
not for sure yet, but we're
as long as it's not held at the Muse Ballroom, I'll be able to come.
Yeah.
If you hold it at the Muse, there'll be a tiny little Asian guy at the door won't let me in. Whoa, Ziggy!
We got a spot, but we'll put that out there.
Shots fired.
We're still looking around, kinda.
Oh, believe me, if you've heard this radio show for the past 10 years, not only have I fired shots, I've reloaded. Now, is this New Year's party going to be able to have these bracelets? Those amazing bracelets. You get one, you get into the show for free.
Yeah, definitely. That's what they're for. Yeah, if you just get one, you can go in for free. You just walk through with it. $5.
See, I think Boss ought to do that.
Back, so that's
we're working on that. We got a whole line of new merch coming out soon, so getting ready for the new year.
You buy a Boss bracelet, you get into a Boss show for free forever.
There you go. And that's how you get them. You know, you get them to buy your merch. You got them hooked.
Yeah, we're still working on stuff too. But we're about to be out here doing that. It's all about. For sure.
Now we got some music from Black Suede. Yeah. What's the first track that I should play here for people?
It's a lot of good ones. We're gonna go ahead. You can go ahead and run that hardest.
Tell me a little bit about this.
It's just a track. Me and my partner Los. You know what I'm saying? Kansas City's finest.
It's the hardest.
We sat in the studio one night. And, we feel the same about our artistry, and so we just kind of feel like we're one of the front runners as far as this independent shit go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers. Can we cuss?
Oh, you just did.
Say whatever you want.
But a lot of,
the stations that don't like it, they'll dump out. So,
for sure. Yeah, it's a lot of rappers or artists. You know what I'm saying? That
those urban thugs, as they call them.
They just put shit together. They really don't be saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't spit elementary. You know what I'm saying? And so you're gonna have to listen to me. It may be to where you need to go ahead and rewind the track. You know what I mean? But it's sway music, man. Anything that swag entails, you know what I'm saying? Demeanor, intellect, debonair, you know what I'm saying? Everything. It's sway music, man. We swagging. You know what I'm saying? Hardest nigga in it. I got 3 tracks for you, man. Hardest, you know what I'm saying? Sci-fi and dipped in sauce, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let's do this.
TMG, Rapville, Agtown, Texas.
We're going to play Hardest, then we're going to come back, talk a little bit with Black Suede here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience. Back here in a few moments.
Skill, a natural feel for the craft. Every track is body bag. Trade assessing, closing deals. I'm going in for the kill, so close to blowing up like a landmine in the field. I'm so tired of peers spitting that whack shit for thrills. While I'm so fit for vision, I do it for real. Go ahead and crown me king, no need for a fitting. Whatever time, then now is better. I will take down your queen and give her the business. I drill her, now I'm Black and Decker. To her, that would be like a match made in heaven. To me, I think not. Just another thought with a plot to receive a handout. I extend my right arm to the exit, point a finger. I ain't got time, no, I ain't got time. I swerve on the bitch, give her that. Never known as a John, more like a Donna about Halloween. I don't trick or treat. Life had my vision blurry, now a different story. This the chapter I meet destiny, and I do believe she will crown me king. And I am seen as now royalty. Cause these niggas be lame, buck at your brain. Counting my blood, spitting flames when I die, shit remains. Still true to the game, trill. What more can I say? Niggas be lame, buck at your brain. Counting my blood, spitting flames when I die, shit remains. Still true to the game, trill. What more can I say? Nigga, Black Swag.
I'm out here getting it. The hardest nigga in it. The hardest nigga out. Just try and figure it out. You can cry me then, or you can cry me now. Better chill for a distance. I'm running out of patience. I'm serious, I'm kidding. Just try and figure it out. You can cry me then, or you can cry me now.
All I need.
majestic drama.
All I need is that one rhyme at the right time. One Trojan with the right dime. Hit that bitch with this python. That 5 o'clock in that central time. See, I'm a smooth nigga from KC. So a lot of shit just don't faze me. I replace, I never chase Lou. Nigga, is you crazy? On Jesus Cross, I can't take a loss. At all costs, I gotta watch it law. We in a Cadillac and we 4 deep. Smoking loud packs of that ooh wee. I'ma succeed and that's a guarantee. Make my own rules, fuck a referee. Whichever rapper said they got the game with locked. Tell that motherfucker, hit a master key. It's me, motherfucker. Get up out my face with all the bullshit. If you ain't tryna stack bread and get rich, then we ain't about to conversate in this bitch. From a city where every day it's a different homicide. Either go to school, play sports, or do crime. King in this bitch with an eye for your pond. The wrong move, turn your pond to my queen and make the whole mine. Nigga, you lame. Buck at your brain. Count that might bust getting brain when I die shall remain. Still, true to the game. Most of my dogs in the pain. Nigga, you lame. Buck at your brain. Count that might bust getting brain when I die shall remain. Still, true to the game. Most of my dogs in the pain, they're selling cocaine. Shit.
Black Suede. Good
What's
God.
Happening? What's happening?
Look at that. That's badass, dude.
Hardest. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Wow. Now, how did you get started doing this hip-hop deal?
Man, I've been doing this for about 7 years now. You know what I'm saying? This is my second crack at it. You know what I'm saying? We started Agtown, Texas, man. Shout out Rapville. My partner Dolly, you know what I'm saying? He was in it for a minute, and he kind of took me up under his wing. You know what I mean? And we've been doing this thing here for a minute. I kind of slowed down for a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? Life happened, and we back at it in full effect, man. For sure,
wow.
For sure.
You got some good stuff. What's the next track we're going to hear?
Next track, we're going to go ahead and do Dipped in Sauce, man. This is under Elite Ave, you know what I'm saying? This is one of my first singles that I went ahead and dropped. I got C Major, Emporia's Finest. You know what I'm saying? He's relocated since then, but from Emporia, C Major.
Oh, C Major.
Myself and DJ Cadence out in Wichita. You know what I'm saying?
Cadence.
That's awesome.
On the track called Dipped in Sauce, man.
Well, here we go.
Song self-explanatory. You know what I mean?
It's so hard.
Swag like that.
Come on, Black.
Talk to him.
You ought to see this.
When you swag, you dip in sauce.
Hit him, Black.
We got plenty of different flavors. I know you can smell us before we pull up. Ready? So what we about to do, we about to get into this dipped in sauce shit. You know what I'm talking about? Dipped in sauce.
Butter than the motherfucker.
You can smell my flavor. Ain't a stain, but my swag steady dripping, dripping, dripping. Dipped in sauce. You can smell my flavor. Ain't a stain, but my swag steady dripping, dripping, dripping. They be like, uh-oh, there he go, swag goo, dripping when I swag through. I'm just dipped in sauce, Oh yeah? Yeah. Still ain't got no stain on me. Ray-Bans couldn't stop my rays, homie. My style is butter, dipped in sauce. Still it ain't a stain on me. I got flavor, dipped in sauce. Still it ain't a stain on me. So what's a hater to a boss? No style to a stain. Ass getting cash, niggas swag be killing all. Bitch, I'm dipped in sauce.
Bitch, I got 31 flavor. Bet you I'm dripping on hater. Bossy, I'm flossing my paper. It's major. Steadily repping that lead. Peddling everything, getting that cheese. Selling out shows and I sell them with ease. Coming straight out of the cave. If you ain't with it, then get out the way. Niggas ain't coming, this bitch is to play. Niggas ain't stopping, nigga, what's poppin'? Let's get it jumping, get it to something. Hop in this club and start throwing hundreds. Nigga, it's nothing to about. Dip in sauce, I ain't talking red goo. Watch your step if you behind me, I be drippin' swag juice. Follow the drip, every time I swag through. I keep it pimpin', see the difference. Look at me, then look at you. You know it's true, they be like, uh-oh, there he go, swag goo. Drippin' when I swag through. I'm just dipped in sauce. Oh yeah? Still ain't got no stain on me. Ray-Bans couldn't stop my rays, homie. it ain't a stain on me. I got flavor, dipped in sauce, still it ain't a stain on me. So what's a hater to a ball? No style to a stain. Ass getting cash, nigga swag be killing all. Bitch, I'm dipped sauce. Fresh fade, time to get faded when I parlay. Either polo down or fresh J's, I'm parquet. I let my swag marinate, then bitch niggas hate. Cause hoes gravitate to my mic to collaborate. I only tolerate bad bitches generating checks. Even if she don't work, I work around P90X. I lift her legs, get them up, now abs next. Killer midsex, penetrate her appendix. See, my swag is nasty as the sex game. She snort that white mountain, now she into them X games. I'm just saying, I'm so dipped in sauce and it ain't a stain. And the thing they can deny about this fly, cause all them bitches be like, there he go, swag goo, dripping when I swag through. I'm just dipped in sauce. Oh yeah? Still ain't got no stain on me. Ray Bans couldn't stop my rays, homie. My style is butter, dipped in sauce, still it ain't a stain on me. I got flavor, dipped in sauce, still it ain't a stain on me. So what's a hater to a ball? No style to a stain. Ass getting cash, niggas will be killing all. Bitch, I got these dogs all in my pocket. Bad bitches, they watch it. I'm running the game cause I pitch it. Call the quarterback option. My teeth is clean and I start with G's and these 501s and I'm flossing. She throwing it up and I'm running it deep and I catch the pussy, I'm mossing. I'm dipped in soft McNuggets. No Mickey D's and she love it. Trying to get at this money, my subject. My bracket's out of your budget. We don't lose, we win it. I'm riding around and I get it. My J's so wet, I'm swimming. When Cadence in it up, bitter, they be live. There he go, swag goo, dripping when I swag through. I'm just dipped in sauce. Oh yeah? Still ain't got no stain on me. Ray Bans couldn't stop my rays, homie. My style is butter, dipped in sauce, still it ain't a stain on me. I got flavor, dipped in sauce, still it ain't a stain on me. So what's a hater to a ball? No style to a stain. Ass getting cash, nigga swag be killing all. Bitch, I'm dipped in sauce.
Wow. Holy crap.
Dipped in sauce, man.
Dipped in sauce.
Ain't a stain on me.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out Mac Dre, RP Mac Dre, man. Big Tug, Dallas, Texas, man. Big influences on my, you know what I mean, niggas I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? And so I did a little twist off of it, you know what I'm saying? From Inglewood, California, Agtown, Texas. So you can see the relation, you know what I'm saying? So shout out them, man. Like
Good
I said,
shit,
man, it's
man.
TMD Trill Music Group, Elite Ave, man. Rapville and this motherfucker, Black Sway.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to get him down here, Jiggy.
Oh, I'm telling you, we need to get him through
I got an
here.
idea, too. I think we...
Oh, no.
You know what happens
the
when I get
evil
the thing.
genius, Adam Pena.
I think maybe we just need to get them, you know, get McPherson, get Junction, Hutch, and then just see who really gets the crowd going, you know? Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
right?
We should do that. Definitely.
We should.
Because you know, nothing against the our Hutch boys, but just judging by those last two tracks I heard.
Oh man, well look, hey, I got this last one, man. Yeah. You know, I got my partner Jay Steez, man. Steez the kid representing, man, the leader.
I think
man. This
we'll get Key and his boys, and see what they can do.
Already.
I might even bring the guy I like to call the black sheep. Mr. Sean Arvello, he has no affiliation to anybody in this town. Everybody likes to hate on the guy.
He looks like Alberto Del Rio from professional wrestling.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I've been thinking about picking Velo up and doing some work with them.
Oh, that'd be some fun times.
Yeah,
I think that's something that we need to talk to Smedleys and Carroll about. I think they can make it happen.
Hey,
we'll make some shit happen.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Sit here for everybody. Shout out Gotti, man.
Now, so tell me a little bit about this next track we're going to hear.
Man, last track I brought for you. You already know. Sci-fi, man. I came up, I try to get creative, you know what I'm saying, when I write. And, sometimes when I get ready to step out or whatnot, I make sure that I keep myself separate from the crowd. Like, I'll be able to be identified out of all the crowd, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so I feel like some of the shit I do is out of this world, you know what I'm saying? And I just kind of played off of that. Came up with a track called Sci-Fi, man. I'm out this world. So, goddamn.
That's how we feel, bro.
Man, I'm out this world, man. Sci-fi. I got my partner JC's on it as well, man. Y'all should like it. It's a complete record, man. It's something for the clubs. Get it started. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here we go. We're going to play that, and then we're going to come back and talk to the leader of the Steezy kid. The Steezy movement. Oh my God, he is. I just don't even know what to say when I see this guy.
We're back.
Here we go. Sci-fi out of this world. The world famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience.
Yeah, swat, elite. Yeah, fresh to death, yeah. Man, I'm out this world. My shit is sci-fi. All my shit is sci-fi. Man, I'm out this world. My shit is sci-fi. Yeah, I'm fresh to death, so don't you go kill my vibe. My team well connected, my clique is like Wi-Fi. New school player, old school game over on tie-dye. Man, I'm out this world. All my shit is sci-fi. My shit stuck on sci-fi. All my shit is sci-fi. This shit is sci-fi. Man, I'm out this. All my shit is sci-fi. My vibe, my high. That shit stuck on sci-fi. The way I collect bills, call me Bill Nye Sci-Guy. Tryna get that Rolls Royce, not the 5'9". In hindsight, I'm a king, I ain't no prince, don't call me Sci-Fi. Fly guy, he ain't never lied. My style on spaceships, I run good game, that's A6. Some hoes go dumb, that's basic shit. And these bum niggas be basic. Well, I'm sci-fi, fashion out of this world. Only way to bring me down to your earth, I'd have to skydive. Trippin' swag, been baptized. Team full of fresh me and Fab Five. Voted best dressed by a landslide, and I don't try. You know why? Cause that's natural. Actually, it's a fashion show. Haters see it and don't wanna believe it. Now it's a magic show. Like, where'd he go? My nigga, where'd I go? I'm on a Star Trek, cruising granite black on my starship, floating over clouds. Once the L is lit, I inhale, then the kush beats me up, Scotty beat me down. I'm so out of this world. While niggas swear they be styling, telling them white lies. Like, why lie? When I pop up on the scene, I'm like, why lie? Yeah, I'm fresh to death, so don't you go kill my vibe. My team well connected, my clique is like Wi-Fi. New school player, old school game over on die-die. Man, I'm out this world. All my shit is sci-fi. My shit stuck on sci-fi. All my shit is sci-fi. This shit is sci-fi. Man, I'm out this. All my shit is sci-fi.
I'm so sci-fi clean. Wanna say hi to the highest of kings. Out of my mind, that's a love out of me. These crooks trying to top on my steez. Never will be on top of my team. Start with ease, like the sci-fi king. Cross and get your whole team. Being like pow. Turn these speakers up loud. Style with ease, I'm styled out. Wow, found in the cloud. Better sit me down, I'm killing the crowd. Better bow down when I'm holding the crown. Better believe I offer what I am now. Talk of the town, holding it down. Out of this world, surround sound. Now baby, drop it down. And I creep behind it now. Now I'm up in her gown. And she say I'm out of this world. Word, I'm sci-fi. White guy like sidelines, killing mic fights like cyanide. Steezy kiss a name in the description. I'm fixing to make predictions. Why you so distant? Guess you didn't fit the mission. Our year is every year. We making this tradition. Now I'm out of this world as I'm sci-fi dipped in salt.
Yeah, I'm fresh to death, so don't you go kill my vibe. My team well connected, my clique is like Wi-Fi. New school player, old school game over on tie-dye. Man, I'm out this world. All my shit is sci-fi. My shit stuck on sci-fi. All my shit is sci-fi. This shit is sci-fi. Man, I'm out this. All my shit is sci-fi.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Jiggy, we definitely got to make this happen.
Elite.
My God. Elite Avenue's back, baby.
So we working. We working, man.
Forget about what you've heard.
Yeah.
Forget about Ferris and Jello fights. Grilled cheese and a Cadillac, stylish but yet classy. Forget about Blowfish to Twine Factory. Goddamn Black Suede to building.
For sure.
My God.
Suede music, man.
Suede music, man.
They can't keep you down, can they?
Man, they can't.
Hell no.
Good God.
We out here, booted up.
He's out there on his boot.
Suited and booted.
We done had a couple shows, man.
Hell
and
yeah.
We making it happen.
Still out here.
We're making it happen. Still out here. Booting up. It's nothing.
Now we got time for one track from Mr. J Stiz. Steezy. Well,
hey.
I actually could I could get probably two of them in if you want.
Two of them if you want.
What do you want to do?
All right, you could play Kanzo Z and then Slurred. That's is that what we had? Or no. Okay, let's do this.
Because I got.
All right, you have three. I remember them now. You should do Steezy Like Me and then Slurred at the end.
Steezy Like Me.
If you can fit that in there.
And Slurred.
Yeah.
All of them go good. For sure.
Yeah.
Now,
you got Black on Slurred too. That shit goes so hard.
Now, explain to Adam Pena what Steezy Like Me means.
Steezy, well, Steez is like style with ease.
Yep,
so a Steezy kid or anybody Steezy is like you got style with ease. Your personality, your style, you're at ease with it. You don't really care about other people.
Right.
Like, cause I feel like people out here worry too much about people. Like, I don't ever. Like, I'm drama free. I'm like all about making. You gotta make yourself happy out here. Like,
oh yeah.
Fucking self-education, like doing all this shit, like I don't know, but that's Steezy kids right there. And Steezy Like Me is just really because we're out here thinking, kinda.
I'm cool here. Yeah, he a young hippie.
I know, but still, like, yeah,
so swagged out.
It is.
Yep.
It's Steezy. It's like a lifestyle at the same time too.
Oh yeah.
If you feel that way, that's really what we're out here doing.
For sure.
You know, Jiggy, he kind of reminds me of J Wills a little bit.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
He's cool though. Shout out.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. It's Slurred, and then we're gonna play Steezy Like Me, and then we're gonna come back and wrap it up with everybody here on the big program. Here we go. It's Slurred here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Show.
Jake Steve, what? Light in the Nash and I'm stunned. Sprite in the glass and I'm stunned. Vibing for gas and I'll pump you. Riding for life or don't come. License to kill tracks a must. Liable loyalty love. Join to get left in the dust. I'm trying to make $1 million bucks. Gotta kick it on the floor, I'm trying to make it stop. And if she drop it to the floor, I'm taking all she got. Largest highs across, so guard your eyes. Take part in pardon my carpet rides. Across the Barbie skies, it's hard to compromise. I plan to offer right, Lamborghini dreaming and fiending for preaching, but can't see it between Hennessy and cleavage. Running Elysium, king of euphoria. Fuck a bitch, I want a Porsche and Ferraris, now that's foreign love. Living life to learn. Learn to live to earn, learn to kick a verse. Now at shows we be insured. Penny fur, every dollar, get more than we deserve. Every word, every shirt, every silly million feelings I adjourn. I'm slurred, slurred, I'm slurred, slurred, I'm slurred, slurred, I'm slurred, slurred, man, I'm slurred, slurred, I'm so slurred, slurred, I'm so slurred, slurred, and I'm slurred.
Learn to live to earn, that's my MO. NEY, that's what I'm into. Leave my soul through instrumentals. Check credentials, I'm slurred. So slurred, drunk from all of my success. I'm quite inebriated. Let me demonstrate what's through my specs. I'm having Lamborghini visions. Pedal to the floor, they holler break. I'm like, what is it? Blow the transmission, I can't slow the pace from getting it. I'm trying to see more M's than someone stuck thinking. I'm not sleeping yet, dreaming.
Still love, man, we don't sleep in, just dreaming. Still love, we don't sleep in, just dreaming.
daydreaming. Be the reason I put in this work till it's real to me. That means that's foreign with me and a foreign that's foreseeing possibilities. I'm
living life to learn to live to earn, learn to kick a verse. Now it shows we be insured. Penny bird, every dollar get more than we deserve. Every word, every shirt, every silly milli feelings I adjourn. I'm slurred, slurred, I'm slurred, slurred, I'm slurred, slurred, I'm slurred, slurred, man, I'm slurred, slurred, I'm so slurred, slurred, I'm so slurred, slurred, and I'm slurred, slurred. I'm living life to learn to live to earn, learn to kick a verse. Now it shows we be insured. Penny bird, every dollar get more than we deserve. Every word, every shirt, every silly milli feelings I adjourn. I'm slurred.
It's another K-Town beat.
Huh? Whoa. And they say, whoa? This life I'm living might end in rages. Lived up to expectations, set apart for wages. Constant complaining, facing days without a meal and a drink, man. Keep raising the bar, won't be dried up like grapes and raisins. Steak and eggs, bacon bagels, trading dish from basic cable. I escape on daily basis, lighting up like Vegas. Tripping herbal essences, dripping to hit pedestrians. Visions of a peasant, get gifted new ideas ending, and this new life gets the best of him. Different, let him rest in hell's crevices. One less rest of him lived without testaments. Keep pressing in, impressions get heavier each step I kick. Confessions with devils blessing him with deadly questioning, like which side are you destined with? Fed up with this setup, man, but never will I choose Illuminati to keep me fed and ran on radio. Staying close to my crap, perfect, crazy flow, just to show homies and baby bro we can have daily toes. You ain't steezy like me, like me. You ain't steezy like me, like me. You ain't steezy like me. No, you ain't steezy like me. Steezy like me. Steezy like me. Like steezy like me. You ain't steezy like me. Steezy like me. You ain't steezy like me. Steezy like me. Steezy like me.
I'm a steezy kid getting paper. Going hard, no chaser. Big blunts, I face her. Never gave a fuck about a hater. When you steezy kid, you swag with ease. Nigga, I'm fresh as fuck, my name is Swagger P. I'm working hard, I'm stacking cheese. Nigga gave a fuck by no friend of me's. I'm like, whoa. I kill him off like I killed his beat. I just slice him up like deli meat. Hand him off to me, you fucking feet. Swagger. Man, y'all ain't like me, man. Steezy kids. Rap. Let's get it.
Steezy like me. Steezy like me. Like steezy like me. You ain't steezy like me. Steezy like me. You ain't steezy like me. Steezy like me. Steezy like me. You just don't mean to do shit and it just happens. It's so cool.
Who's laughing?
Yo, making music is just shit though, man.
God.
I don't be doing this. Fuck everything else.
You know, Jiggy, after that one, I'm not sure if the Hutch Boys can hang.
I appreciate that, man. For real.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a track, man.
Steezy Kids, man. Steezy Kid movement. Join to get left behind.
Yep.
And that's
you
what
heard it first.
Yeah.
When we come with this language, with the Steezy Kids movement, it's like when that's all we say. Everybody can have their own Steezy, you know. But
yeah.
We support everybody. We want everybody. But
exactly.
Like, don't steal our slanguage.
He's speaking about it. He's speaking about it. We seen it, but we ain't tripping, bro. It's all good.
You use your own shit.
Right.
You know, you don't get comfortable with throwing the slang, which is part of what we got going on into your shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, don't mix our swag up. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Keep your swag
Don't mix our
It's
swag.
okay. It
up.
affects everybody, but
we know we affect people.
that's what we're on. though. We don't let nothing bother us. We're just working.
It's
Keep
good.
the swag. You know, everybody
Yeah.
got their own movement.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but that's how you know it's affecting the world. That's how you know.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
And that's how you know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We're taking the right path.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, but you know, we sleazy like me, man. You can't never duplicate the original and beat the original. So that's what it is. And that's, man, sleazy like me, man. That track is hard, man.
It's so hard.
Man, we just got hella shit, but yeah, man, just keep that shit low key, keep it solid, man. Everybody can't be like everybody, and it happens like that. You know, they come out with a rap style, everybody want to start fixing. Gucci Man.
That's how a lot is.
Yeah.
You gotta be
Gucci
original,
like
but
Migos, everybody come with the flow, and it reach people. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever's hot right now, and that's how you.
you just gotta stay being yourself.
But yeah, I agree with that. You got to stick to your original style, because once you start biting everybody else's style, it's like, well, who the fuck is this guy? One minute he's like this, next thing he's like this. It's like, you know, you got nothing that's setting you out from the crowd, and I like that.
I love it.
I like these guys' own style though, from Kansas rappers. You know what I'm saying? And like, we're all from different places. Like I'm from California, Wall's from California, he's from California, been in Texas, like, and he got an ear for music, and that's what's good about
exactly.
it. Like,
I've had it, and now like we're around all these people. Like you got to surround yourself with people who feel the same.
Right.
We're out here on the same path. Like this is all we're doing. Like for real, we're all out here doing it. This is a team thing. We all add to it.
Everybody brings something to the table.
Exactly. We're all helping each other. Like that's how it is.
Like we work with a lot of people. Like, we work with Hutch people. You know what I'm saying? We
Hell yeah.
things with Hutch people, and like everybody has their own style though, and that's what I like about Steve is I like his music. I like him as a person, and that's all we're doing. We're pushing so hard because he have a different style, and it's pretty crazy. Like
definitely,
it's going to get more crazy, you know. And he works with different people, and after it brings everybody good, you know. He'll come out with Black Suede, you know what I'm saying? You got Pete from Kansas City.
Suede is a big homie, bro. I love him a lot.
With DJ Cadence, so it's like we
just
know
being with
all
Black.
these people, and we connect with all these people, but like DJ Cadence, they have their own style.
Oh yeah.
Black is an artist. He's freaking dope. He have his
right,
bro.
He hangs out with us every day, and he's not, you know what I'm saying, jocking out. He still be like swat. Like
got his own thing. Yeah.
That shit's still real.
Killing it,
and it's
bro.
just like, man, if you a part of Steezy, we want you to.
It's all a big family, bro. We're all like.
Person, say your own shit.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, keep our shit to ourselves. Don't associate us with other people.
Right.
That's what people want to bring attention to them when they got somebody.
It's all elite though.
Most
elite. Yeah, elite ass.
Nah, y'all not Steezy.
Oh yeah.
Y'all are whoever.
You are all whoever.
It's awesome. Everybody, but like,
I just want people to feel that way though about life, like style with ease. Like you gotta.
Oh yeah.
Like I always post shit on Facebook. I'm like just saying stuff in the SK lifestyle, like hashtag SK lifestyle. Like it's really a lifestyle. I really live this way. Like I just want. And then we're putting it in the music. We're making dope music. We're gonna have this clothing brands. Like, dude.
Oh yeah.
We're about to get hella clothes too, so watch out for that. Hella shit.
Well, it's good shit. I'm glad to see everybody. My thanks to Terrence Hayes for calling in earlier. And
Terrence Hayes.
He was kind of crying about being screwed over last weekend, but he was with us. I want to thank, of course, Weasel Wiesel, Mr. Take Your Bitch from Junction City.
Watch out.
For coming in. He also brought the Playboy, the CEO, with him, who said that what was it, Pena? Selling hope?
Yeah, he's selling hope and selling dreams.
And also my thanks to my good friend Adam Pena, of course, from Signature Sound. And then, of course, what can you say? Damian Black Suede in the building.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming.
For sure.
Glad we got you on today.
Say, Jiggy, let me ask you a question real quick.
Uh-oh, what's up?
You remember
what's happened? Who's pregnant?
Nah, we not.
Okay.
Nah, but look, you back in the Gap, we had a show at the Blue Goat.
The Blue Goat.
The Blue Goat. This was like 09, 9/8.
I believe that you might have been on an episode of Jigman Freud television.
For sure. You
Jiggy
was out there.
Jag TV, baby.
He was out there, had a show at the Blue Goat. Me and one of my partners, Mace. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, white homie. You know what I'm saying?
I think we had. I think that might have been a night that we had Ninja fucking Larry in the building, the little retarded guy. Hey, Jiggy. Yeah.
Damn.
Action Corey was there.
That's right.
Cousin Chris was probably hating on people.
Yeah. That was funny.
Bruce on the loose was probably lighting his beard on fire.
Oh,
that's a fucking party back in the Blue Goat.
Straight up though.
I'm telling you, you don't mess around. You get hurt out there.
On the cool though.
Or you get screwed over by other rappers from Salado, which I can't name their names on the air because they listened last week and heard it. But
you know, but real recognize real, so we ain't got none of that fuckery going on.
Right.
We ain't gotta worry about none of that fuckery. We keep it all the way solid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we keep it solid, man.
That's awesome. I remember that now. Blue Goat, baby.
Yeah,
Blue
sure.
Goat days. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Somebody needs to buy that building, by the way. It's for sale.
That'd be an awesome venue.
Oh yeah, look out for the new shit. Dig my lingo, man. The good ass EP, Black Suede.
Yeah, drop your guys' website, Facebook page. Put all that out there.
Yeah.
Damian Black Suede Sanders, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
All of it.
All of that is Black Suede, BLAKKSUEDE. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Twitter,
2Ks,
Instagram.
not 3.
Yeah, 2Ks. You know what I'm saying? Black Suede. All
See? Steezy knows what I was doing there. Go.
Nah, we don't fuck with that shit.
I know.
We don't fuck with that fuck them. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
All right, you can find me on Facebook at JSteez, and then I got Twitter at it's JSteez 620.
Yeah.
And that's STI.